We begin again upon our journey. Where we left off was you were going on your first journey through the land of rot. It started out surprisingly easy. You made it through the first two outposts relatively well, and then you saw some strange skeletons, you met some strange people, you met some strange environments, you've seen some strange creatures, and you're learning the lay of the land. It's very odd, but you're surviving so far. Now you have made it to the Church of Belton, where this squad is conducting research upon the church, and you have completed your mission for now, and you've been given another mission, which is to deliver a package. This package, which only Smolder knows about, is a small box with the two chains around it, and it's covered in cloth. You spent the night. You had a few drinks. You were a bit spooked by the outdoors. To the east, you see the Black Scar, or the Dark Scar, whatever I called it, which is just this impenetrable wall of darkness. And yes, dawn eventually breaks, and it's typical, gray skies, nothing different. You do feel a bit oppressed by this darkness to the east, but other than that, it feels the same as normal. Everyone's doing stuff. Everyone's walking around. Some people would be writing crap down, looking at the walls and the architecture. Some people would just be smashing crap, building fortifications, just doing all busy work. I guess you guys wake up in the sort of middle chapel area.
Doing a morning stretch.
Can't beat these morning stretches.
Your mic's fucked.
Cat stretch time. You can't beat this.
Great.
I would look up a video of a cat stretching to demonstrate, but I think
It's
you're
fine.
online.
Yeah. We get the memo.
You do. But Hatsu goes to the door to kind of sniff at the seam to see if anyone is at it.
The door is wide open right now. People are coming in and out occasionally. There's not many people here. From what you can tell, maybe a max of 10 people.
I mean, that's still quite enough people to defend this type of place. But overall, Hatsu seems very curious. Probably goes under any tables that exist just to look around.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything you're looking for?
Well, not really looking for anything as much as just looking at everything and
Just observing.
being curious.
Mm-hmm. As you do, you might get in some people's ways and stuff, but you try not to. Just look around for a while.
The cycle of bumping into someone, apologizing profusely, and then hiding under the table.
Oh god. Is this really my team?
I'm just working on the old mechanical, my tiny and small stompers.
Stompers. Man,
Yeah. Make sure they all work.
I guess.
I'd like to walk around. You told us last time there were those scholarly people.
Mhm.
Perhaps I could talk to one of them about this temple.
Uh-huh. Walking around, you do spot some sort of people that they look rather busy. and you know they got clipboards and books, very nerdy like, and they're walking around, writing stuff down, making sketches of like paintings they would see or
Mm-hmm.
stained glass and stuff like that.
All right. I approach one of them, who's doing the sketching. Um, I stand behind, like not behind them, like to the side of them for a bit, watching.
They stop
This-
sketching and they look at you.
I am sorry. This is a lovely sketch.
Thank you.
You're very talented.
This is why I was chosen for this job. He turns
you-
back and keeps sketching.
Hmm. Have you been doing this long?
I've been to many places. I've sketched many things. Yes. We've done this for a while. He looks at like some of his teammates. Yes, we've explored many places and seen many things. Are you interested?
I'm interested in the building itself. What kind of faith was it built for? Do you know?
What do you mean by faith? Exactly.
Well, people worship various deities.
We believe that this was of Palor.
Halo.
Yes. There isn't many things to remind us of that. A lot of the artifacts and items and various things have been either destroyed or stolen. Yes. Are you religious yourself?
Well, not really. But the subject of religion always fascinated me.
It is fascinating, is it not, how the gods simply left? We have been conducting research for quite some time now upon religious places, and we believe that instead of the gods leaving this place, it feels more like they just left wherever they were in their own planes, astral plane, various places such as that. They do not remain. We have tried communicating with the outside on this matter, and we found similar things. Those that reigned over this region cannot be heard from ever again. It's very fascinating.
It is rather unexpected. I always thought this was an issue of this land, that their powers simply did not reach this region.
That is what we thought as well, but it does not appear that quite way. The deities and other beings that remain simply do not wish to reign in this place, for their brothers and sisters and other deities have just never returned. They avoid this place.
So you mean they abandoned this realm, this universe?
Is it really abandoning if you never, to put it simply, people that worshipped the gods, this area, they are no more. But in other lands where they worship other gods, they still remain.
So are you telling me that, the believers and their passion supports the power of gods,
Well,
so they would remain in rule.
we don't know. It's all very fascinating, and that's why we're here. I do believe there are still very religious people out there. We know there are very religious people out there. But, for some reason, any gods that, touch this place, they, what's the word? Go missing? It's very odd and very interesting.
Do you think that is because... I mean, that is the reason behind... I'm sorry.
It scared me.
It's, yeah, sorry, it's phone. I'll finish the phrase and I'll go talk for a bit.
It's okay.
Do you think this whole, mess with the magic is because of, because no one is governing or guiding the magical force anymore? I mean, the deities.
That is an interesting idea. And you might be right. But we still haven't gone that far. We would love to research whatever is causing this strange anomaly in the Earth. But it's, frankly, it's far too dangerous.
What do you mean? Do you mean there are other places like this?
Religious places, of course.
Yes, I mean those you know of that might give more information and ideas for that.
Oh, of course. I mean, we've studied many places, and there are some more places to study. It's just... He looks around. Some are less safe than others.
That is very fascinating.
It is.
Well, I will not take any more of your valuable time. Thank you. And have a good day.
As to you, I wish you luck upon your journey.
All right.
Indeed.
And I walk away. I'll be back in a second.
Atsu has found something to do.
Yes.
What's up?
After probably that entire conversation of going under tables and chairs and stuff, a thought goes through her head. Oh wait, I don't have weapons. And she tries to look for someone that looks like they have a lot of weapons on them.
You walk around for a bit, and you see like a quite a short man, and he's like cleaning weapons, and like, you know, putting them in piles and sorting them and cleaning them, refitting them, all that sort of thing.
I approach him like carefully but curiously, and kind of lean in close and ask, "Are these your weapons?"
Ah, yeah, they're my weapons.
Can I have one?
What are you looking for?
Well, a weapon? I only have this, and I show him the dagger.
He takes the dagger from your hands. This is not a weapon.
He's lying.
I wouldn't eat my breakfast with this. And he
I don't.
throws it towards you again. Chucks it back to you.
I like catch it in a very like hurried manner. So can I have like maybe like a big sword or a normal sword?
Let me have a look.
Is that okay?
He looks around. He just rifles through stuff. And he picks through some various things, and he pulls forth this. It's kind of like a machete. He's like, now this is a knife. He like hands it to you.
This is a knife?
It's a scimitar, but we call it machete because it's cooler.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
This thing will cut through anything you need.
Okay.
And he gets back to like polishing crap. Anything else you need?
You have something bigger?
He he ponders for a second. He takes the machete away from you. He's like, how big are you talking?
Well, and like kind of like gestures to like twice his height, and then is like, no, like, and like maybe like maybe only 5 feet long.
He stares at you questioningly. It's like, are you serious? And he rifles through some more stuff, and he pulls forth like a spear, pretty long, nice, well-made spear, and he gestures to you like,
Yeah, that's better.
mm.
I'll take that.
He just chucks it towards you. He just like hands it to you. Is that alright?
Well, yeah, it feels better, and I like handle it and see how balanced it is and everything.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
like fling it around and all that. You twirl it.
Like, yeah, thank you. This is nice.
Alright. Get on out of here. You got work to do.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Alright. You guys, eventually, you probably converge to a smell. A smell outside. A smell that smells like breakfast.
Yeah,
Food.
I knew it.
Damn. Can't get past
Damn,
that.
that's cool.
But yeah. You go outside and you see that there's a stew being sort of made. Some people have gathered around to eat. Some people are still working, but yeah. The chef, whoever it may be, they offer you to come by and help yourself. It's made just this morning. By this morning, I mean
What
last
animal
week.
is this?
Best you don't know.
What?
Good old mystery meat. I remember there was a market like that back at home.
Shut the
Mystery
fuck
meat?
up and eat the food.
Yeah.
Yeah, we partake in breakfast.
Yes.
It's all right. It's you can definitely tell this is a skilled chef, but he has bad ingredients.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Gordon Ramsay
Sounds like some
in
good
Kitchen Nightmares.
Make some good stuff though.
Um,
Gonna
Aurora's
go
there with
gold.
you guys. Silent as always. He keeps staring off into the east, towards the Black Scar.
Mhm.
But he does, partake in the food with you guys.
While we're eating, I sit down by him. How are you feeling? Better?
I am still rather shaken by that horse.
I thought birds surprised you more.
I do not look forwards to the ride back.
I'm sure you'll get along better this time.
Yeah, hopefully.
Takes a swig from his flask.
What is it they've given you? Is it
Mm,
some sort of medicine?
I believe so. It helps.
Does it taste any good?
No. It's awful. 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 It's awful He offers you some.
I smell it. I just smell it.
It smells like really really strong booze.
Oh. Okay, I'll take a
Nice.
tiny little sip.
You take a little sip and like you start like do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, already?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a natural one.
You
Wait,
take-
it's natural one plus Constitution plus 0.
Nice. So you take a little itty bitty sip, and your mouth begins to and your throat you feel it's like it's on fire, and you start choking like mad, and your face goes all red.
That is rather strong. My God, save me, sisters.
You take whatever you can. You like have some stew to wash it down.
Yeah, and I wash it in my mouth and spit it to the side, not to swallow it.
Oh, Hatsu, you notice a fairy creature running around, and you see there is a dog. The dog runs by and licks up the spit food. Makes rough dog. You chase it around for a while and you give it pets.
Yes, I attempt to pet the dog.
Do we want to do? I don't think you need to do animal handling. It's a dog.
Because dogs are
Please
just
don't.
happy to be
Yeah,
around
exactly. The dog loves you, and you love the dog, and you'll have a good time petting the dog.
Yes, I have made friend.
But it's short-lived because you feel that it's ready. It's time to go back upon your journey. It's still rather early morning, but you feel like it's time to go. So you all pack up. You ready the horses, and
Yep,
a
I
lot of
check on
the-
my compass.
Say goodbye to the dog.
Bye, puppy.
With tears.
Oh.
Ooh, doggy.
Little doggo, goodbye. I
Dog
might have-
makes little whimpering noises, but you have to leave.
I am covered in tears.
Alright.
How do you guys decide to ride in 2 of 2s? Because there's 2 horses.
Well, I try not being an enemy of at least one of the horses.
I'll go with Hatsu.
Okay.
Okay.
So
it leaves me and Aurora.
Do I
so
need to handle the animal, or are these horses normal?
just for sake of simplicity, and it's all right. You know,
The
you
normal
Horses are normal.
these horses are normaler. You know, everyone like climbs on the horses, and you know, Smolder, you might help Aurora on, like give him a hand and such, and same with you, Hatsu. You also need to rename yourself because that's confusing me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you give him a hand to get up, and yeah, some of the crew around wave you goodbye.
Yeah.
The dog might follow you a little bit, but then realizes it can't follow you any further and leaves you.
Baby.
And you guys
Okay.
set off out into the grey abyss. Let's see. Oh. So it's you get this feeling of dread after you know this small comfort. You realize that you're stepping out into death once again. You know, you eventually move away from the sort of hills and sort of like mini canyon, I guess, where this church was, and you know you follow the trail that you were just on. Let's see. Okay, after a few hours of riding, you make it back to the other outpost. The it's very low, but yes.
The busted one.
This one. No, this one is the one
This
with.
one was just the empty one, wasn't it?
No, this one was the
Yeah.
spider one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah,
You
this
check.
is by the way.
There were like I think 2 busted things.
No, this
Wait.
was the spider one. Yes, because you
Yeah.
guys didn't. You opted not to stay here tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Now-
and we will not stay there.
Mhm.
We won't do it this time either.
The sun is beginning to set. Again, when you get near this building, you hear scuttering around inside, and you opt to not stay.
Yeah.
Mm.
I navigate with my compass to make sure we do not run into weird shit.
Let's see. Do I have a good tune?
Oh, you doing it tune already?
Yes, because this is where,
Shit happens. Okay.
Okay, so darkness begins to fall. Do you guys choose to rest, or you do just chug on?
Well, I think we should rest, no, and take watch
Yeah, that seems
like
about
we
right.
did the last time.
Yeah.
How many of us? It's 4 of us, so everyone has to, to keep watch for 2 hours alone.
Everyone gets 2 hours.
Uh-huh. Okay. During the night, let's say, who's on first watch?
I am, I guess.
Who's on
Most
second
likely.
watch?
I'll take it.
On second
I'll
watch.
go third.
On second watch, Hatsu, you begin to hear something coming closer. You can't quite distinguish it at first. At first you think it might be some rocks just falling or something like that. But then it starts getting more distinct as it gets closer. And it sounds something like people putting like poles into the earth. Just it's like slink, and it gets closer. And it's intermittent, and it's, sometimes it sounds like something scurrying by or something creeping closer, but you feel like it's circling the camp. Do you guys have any light sources? Or is it pitch
No,
black?
we don't
I
have.
don't think we do. We just have the pitch night. But as soon as I start putting things together of where it's
How
making
loud?
these sounds, I light a torch for myself.
How
And
loud?
can I
is that
see
sound?
It's quite loud. It sounds not small. It sounds something quite tall.
Can I see the what might have been making the sounds once I lit the torch?
When you light the torch, you see these sort of long sticks in the distance. On the very edge of your light source, you can see 2 long sticks. And you can't see the top of them. But they're not close by any means. They're quite spread apart. 10 feet apart.
I quickly go and try and wake up Smolder and be like,
Yeah, I
"Smolder,
jump
there's
awake.
things."
Yeah,
It's on the
I
edge of the camp.
I grab my sword and my knife, and I grab my sword and the sword the Eversong gave me.
Yes.
And also I quickly put on my the shoulder thing.
Yeah.
The shoulder protector, because do we don the armor when we go to sleep?
I mean,
I mean,
Oh,
I
we
think
were,
in these instances,
yeah.
I think you would go to sleep with your armor on. Because I don't
Yeah.
think, yeah,
It would
Alright.
be
you'd be smarter
reasonable.
to do.
Yeah, alright, then I just jump awake and I grab my weapons and I kind of shake others awake, just in case. And I start looking into the darkness, trying to perceive the movement.
Um, yeah, you see it as well. You see these long two sort of stick things.
Okay. I take out my compass. Is it like reacting?
No. And even when you try and fine tune it to lesser or stronger magic, you don't detect anything. Do you have dark vision or anything?
Yeah, I do have dark vision.
How far?
60 feet, I think it is.
Okay. So
the
with
standard.
that, you can see glimmers in between the sticks. Further back, you can see like a glimmer of like what's the word? Like reflective eyes.
Glints.
Glints. That's it. Thank you.
This is no joke. How big does it seem to be?
It's too far to distinguish.
Okay. I'm not sure if we should move, just, before it's too late.
Yeah, I begin like floating 2 feet or so off the ground just to like
Okay,
be
pick up your
mobile
stuff.
in case you get jumped.
Pick up your
Get
stuff,
on,
get on the horses.
No.
Like help grab some stuff and like move them onto like horseback and everything.
I help Aurora up, and then I jump on the horse as well. Okay, no rushing. We just try and carefully walk away from this.
Yeah. Seems about right.
As
Yeah.
as you attempt to sort of like walk with the torch in hand, you can see that the surrounding area, like this thing, whatever, is to the east, and you're trying to head west, and you try to, but you see that your sort of circle is surrounded by spider web.
So, like, we were in the middle, and then we reached the edge
Mm-hmm.
of this circle. So basically, it encircled us while we were sleeping.
Yes.
All right. Shall we try to burn this thing? To burn the web, because it's highly burnable, as far as I remember.
Yeah, but if it's some spider, then touching the web is a bad idea.
Is it a better idea to stay inside the web?
If we can try and go around it somehow, because if we touch the web, it knows exactly which part to go after. If it doesn't know exactly where we are.
Well, but do we know how far this web goes? Can I
Can't
see
see
it, like, both sides? Can I see the end of it?
Do you? Oh, right. It gets thinner as it goes out, but like there's like 5 feet of very thick web that you feel like if you step onto, you probably wouldn't be able to get out easily. But after the 5 feet, it sort of like dissipates a bit.
Well, shall we try to break in through there? It seems to be thinner.
Sure.
At least let's, have a look. And I glancing at the compass, I try and guide them closer to the thinner area.
I kind of like, get off the horse a bit and like with the torch, like try and float around the thing to see, like, if I can mostly just like go over it and try and maybe see if it would be a good idea to burn it.
You can easily like float over the web. It's not
Yeah.
very tall. It's just on the ground.
Yeah, so I try and like find a like thin area and like try and set light to that to see if we can just pass through it.
Mm-hmm. You gently place your torch upon the web, and it begins to singe a bit, but it doesn't burn much. You don't hear anything move though.
So, like, does it singe as if, like, it will take time to singe it? Or
Like it begins
it's
to
like,
burn away.
I'm not going anywhere, you
It's
fucker.
it's not a roaring fire, but it is like dissipating.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll keep an eye on this moving thing. And
nothing is
I just
moving.
let Hatsu, to take their time to
Mhm.
remove it.
Yeah.
And I hold my sword ready.
Since you moved quite a bit away, you can no longer see the sticks, but you don't hear anything moving.
Mhm.
After a while, Hatsu, you are able to, burn a significant portion away, enough to safely get the horses and people through.
Mm-hmm.
And like, can I see if, like, beyond the web, does it look like there's anything that seems not right around the area?
Can't quite see that much since you only have like 30 feet of like 20 feet of bright light. And
20 feet and like 20
And 40 dim.
from what you can
40
tell,
dim?
Oh, no, yeah, 20 bright, 20
Yeah.
dim, altogether 40.
exactly.
Yeah.
From what you can see, it looks pretty safe, as safe as it can be.
All right, then we'll guide the horses through, and I carefully navigate everybody with my magical compass,
All right.
and we shall push through until we feel safer. Well, as far as it goes.
It's like probably try and leave this like general kilometer before we settle down again.
Yeah.
Okay. You travel to the east. You're trying to keep to the trail, but it's much harder in
Yes.
the dark. And how long do you travel for? Like an hour or two? Like how long?
I think an hour would suffice.
Probably just to get away from this.
Yeah, and if we are lost, it will be less to come back.
After a while, it's relatively quiet. Let me check my notes real quick. But yeah, you feel safe. You don't hear the same sound again. You probably set up camp in the darkness again, I guess. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Disappointed DM.
No, that's
battle.
fine. That's fine because that's less combat, which means we have more time for more combat. So
Oh no!
you rest for the night. You feel a bit like itchy, just like anxiety about last night, but dawn eventually does break. And yeah,
Did we manage to stay on track?
roughly, I would say probably you would have treaded carefully in that hour. You wouldn't have done it haphazardly. You weren't just sprinting away. You were,
We
marching.
were not sprinting, yes.
Exactly. So you weren't dumb about it. So in the morning, you probably pack up everything. Maybe have a quick snack of some rations. And yeah, the air is again very foul and cold. Occasional breeze. Yeah. The day is rather uneventful, but you make it to the next outpost.
Isn't this
Uh,
one already?
This one is the empty one, right?
This is the empty one, correct?
Like
This is
the
the one
burnt
with
bodies
the
outside.
burnt bodies are outside.
Yeah.
I remember when we. I remember when we stayed here the first time. It was safe. It was creepy, but it was safe.
Well,
They're still
nothing,
here as well, so it should nothing
is
should
really
change.
safe here. But
Well,
as far
no.
as I remember, we stayed in this minefield of anomalies, didn't we?
That was later on. That was like later on.
Oh, that was the first one, the very first one.
Yeah.
was it?
That
Okay.
was that one.
Yeah, all right. But we stayed inside this creepy thing.
Yeah, I remember that.
All right. Well, we'll try to do this again.
Why not?
Worked the first time. It should work the second, hopefully.
Yeah, we repeat the process of getting in.
You managed to make your way inside. What's it called? Paul probably gave you guys, the map, compass, set of keys for outpost.
Yeah.
Probably told you to return it when you get back there. Just pretty basic stuff. And as you go in, it feels the same. The place is very cold. There's a fireplace that you can light up and all that. Things are relatively clean. Nothing's really been touched.
Mm-hmm.
That you can tell.
Right. Who's
During
taking the first watch?
yeah.
I would say we should just like keep it our same watch order.
Yeah, that seems
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Need more eye puns. Where's my fucking sheet? There it is. Okay, so let's see. As the night comes, you might occasionally peek through the little latches on the side and watch the darkness take over the land. Do you guys put on the lanterns and start the fire, or do you
Yeah,
just?
did we? I think we did it last time,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and it was relatively safe, so
Yeah.
we'll try it again.
Okay. Let's see. First watch. Nothing
Me.
happens.
Yeah.
But you feel like you're being watched. You can't tell from where. You spend like an hour just looking around, and you might look in cupboards and stuff like that. You have this feeling that someone or something is watching you, and you can't find it. Eventually, your watch ends. You're wary about going to sleep, but you know that
Can
you
I
need to
do
rest.
something
Mhm.
while on the watch?
Okay.
Like, I will definitely look around and try to figure out why I have this feeling. Maybe look upstairs, like on the ceiling. Is it high?
It's not that high. It's about 10, 20 feet.
Okay. And I would just start praying while walking around,
Hmm.
like talking a bit. It does look a bit creepy, like walking
Just
around the
muttering
room
to
and
yourself.
talking to myself.
The spirit, the Senkus.
Yeah,
All that, yeah.
I'll give you some weird looks.
yeah, and
It's
I
like one
have-
eye open, just staring at her.
Yeah, and I half-heartedly wait for a response.
Mhm. But you are sorely disappointed by no response.
Well, I am not actually. I'm glad nobody responded.
You're relieved that no one responded, but a little bit disappointed maybe. Your watch ends, and who do you relinquish it to? Hatsu, I guess.
Yeah, I guess it's Hatsu. She was the second.
Hatsu.
Mm-hmm.
You suffer a similar fate, where you don't really even notice anything. You don't even notice anything different. You just feel bored. Your hours go by, and you're just like scrabbling around. You might see some like ants. Just observing them. Observing termites. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Michi, your round
Yeah.
comes up.
Oh,
Wake up and it's your watch.
yeah. No.
Do me a good old fashioned perception check.
Come on, Richie.
Damn you.
Don't
Oh,
disappoint
I
us.
had the dice there. Fuck. Alright. Alright, let me have like my perception. Perception is +2, so that's a 14. Oh no.
Is it bad? It is bad.
So the
Do
DM.
me
Oh, no.
a charisma saving throw.
Oh fuck. Are you
Oh,
fine
it
with
had to be
charisma?
it had to be charisma. The thing I have well, that's one. I got 2, but I have -1 for charisma. So that's 1.
That makes it 1. Okay. Okay.
Bye guys.
Nah, that's fine. You're gonna be fine. We'll save you somehow. Maybe.
You feel petrified. You can't move.
Oh.
You're. Where were you? Were you standing or you sitting? You're probably sitting at a table or something, just working on your
Yeah.
garbage or some crap, and occasionally looking around. But like you're looking at your stuff, and you
Was
think
going
you.
to say
And
before like because I did want to like set up alarm like at one of the entrances into the room.
I mean,
And
you
then,
could do
like,
that.
Before I even had a chance to say it, you hit me with the fucking perception.
Oh no, you do that. I'll let you do that. You did that, but it doesn't matter, which is why I allow that.
Just right now, oh, yeah,
As you're
well.
working on
Yeah,
your
well,
crap, because you were slightly distracted while working, in the corner of your eye, you get a glimpse of something, and then you are petrified. You're not turning to stone. No, you're frozen in place, with fear. You can't move, and you can see it in your professional vision. You can't like focus on it, but you see it, and it's like floating towards you.
Can I like try and break out of the thing?
Yeah, that was your charisma saving throw.
So I can't break out.
In about 1 to 4 rounds, it begins to float closer, and you hear this horrible like squelching noise, just like goo. Just it's not very nice, and
Comes the beat.
it comes closer to you, and you begin to feel something like on the side of your head, and it's wet and it's soft, and it begins to like encompass your head. Just begins to surround your face.
I can't do anything, so might as well keep going.
I know.
I literally can't do anything.
I know. Do a Constitution saving throw.
Something I might be actually good at.
Come on.
Constitution. I have +3 into that. Well, that's good. I got an 18 +3. That makes it 21.
Okay.
That's some fat goblin.
You feel like your eyeballs are being sucked out of your skull.
Oh no.
But you're able to resist it with your thick goblin eye shutters, whatever they're called.
Well, I have the goggles on.
Oh,
never
right.
take these damn things off, so it's like.
Well, there you go. You feel that's fucking fortunate as fuck. Anyway,
Yeah.
yes, you feel this thing just encompass your head, and you can't move, and yeah, you just for a few hours, this thing's just on your head and you can't move.
Breathe?
Barely. That's kind of what your Constitution saving throw helped you with. You can barely breathe. We'll have the other guys do a Constitution check to wake up.
Oh, okay.
See who wakes up.
Is not that strong.
16.
Okay, Constitution. All right. No, it's +0, 14.
Okay. So, Hatsu and Smolder, you feel like it's been too long since the next. Because usually when people change routine, it wakes up the entire group because people are noisy or whatever. Nobody's really a deep sleeper, and you guys wake up, and you see. Thankfully, it's quite well lit, but you see this sort of a enormous blob of eyes just encompassing Mitchie's head, and it's various different eyes. There's human eyes, there's dragon eyes, there's goblin eyes, there's various eyes, and Mitchie's just sitting there, just like, and he's got his stupid tools in his hands, and this whole thing just encompasses his fat head.
Okay, what I want to do is, do I know what this creature is by any chance? Because it sounds aberrant like shit.
Aberrant?
Yeah, like aberration.
I don't think so.
Well, I
It's
don't know
Oh.
if it is, but
Oh, right.
you know, I'm
do-
familiar.
What would
You know,
what kind of check would that be? Like history check?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, go for
I would say
Yeah.
nature check.
it.
Wouldn't it be?
Because like I thought, shit. Oh, it's -1. Why the fuck did I choose a history check? 10.
Not really. No. It probably sounds similar to another creature, but this is probably just a creature native to this land, just something that just occurs here.
All right.
Shall we?
I try and call out to meet you first.
Carefully.
Does it
Can I even make
seem
even
like-
humming noises? Can I make like no? Yeah.
You can probably make noises like that. Yes. Okay.
All right. At least he's alive.
All right, he's still alive in there.
Yeah. Okay. I carefully take out my weapons. Oh god. I've got the magical dagger, don't I? No, I'm not gonna throw it. It's too dangerous. Wait, I need to see what I got.
Well, like at first I like go over to the fireplace, I guess, since we have one lit, and I like light or relight a torch that I have, and I approach I kind of like approach Michi from the side with it very carefully and try like holding it near the mass and blowing some of the flames at it.
Okay. Can you shut the fuck up? Like, we get it! Shut the fuck up!
Nah, this is voice acting.
It's one thing to do it for voicing, another thing to fucking annoy me. Ah!
Yeah, it's the same thing.
I would have felt like the heat is like, it's very hot.
I'm more interested in one thing. Have we got any salt with us in our
I mean,
you know,
Salt.
rations?
well, you don't have them in your rations, but like, you could probably search around the kitchen for like a minute. But
meanwhile, the thing
yeah.
takes 1 fire damage.
Mm-hmm. You blow fire into this thing's face.
Various eyes.
Various
Visage?
eyes. And yeah, it like doesn't like that and begins to like retreat. It just kind of like slumps off of his face and then attempts to escape.
Attempts to what?
Escape.
Like after
Oh,
it gets,
sure.
after it like mainly gets off his face, I kind of just like grab his shoulder and throw him to the other side of the room,
Mm-hmm.
and then I like seriously try and just like whack at the fucking thing with the torch.
Oh,
Okay.
so you're whacking it. Okay.
I blew at it the first time. This time I'm actually gonna take a swing at this fucking thing.
Okay, so it's initiative, ain't it?
No. I don't know. It's all right. Just roll your damage and stuff. You know, like what are you trying to like shoot it away? Or are you trying to kill it?
I'm just taking a fucking swing at it.
All right.
So let's
just
see.
take a swing, I guess.
It takes 1 fire damage.
Okay.
unless its AC is higher than 19.
Oh god.
Dang it! I have so many tabs. Fuck off. There we go. No, its AC's not higher than 19. So.
Okay, then it takes 1 fire damage.
Right. With that, it it attempts to like scurry underneath like a cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
Does
Like,
it look like if you get out from under that cabinet any other way than approaching me?
Wait, what?
Does it look like you could weasel out of like this area
Oh,
in any other direction?
You're
Does
unsure.
it look like it's cornered?
You don't know. Well,
Okay.
from what you can tell, yes. But you don't think it can even fit underneath this cabinet, but eventually it does. It just like flattens itself and then just emerges underneath it.
Oh goodness.
Okay,
Shall we
so
burn it with fire or what? I don't know.
I'm gonna like try and like I like take the like just try real carefully, moving really slowly, like take my torch and then go grab my spear and like just kind of try and heat up the blade for like maybe a minute.
Yeah.
And I heat it up for a minute and I keep a close eye on the thing and I just slowly like move the spear closer, and then at the last like foot I just stab the thing.
You stab underneath the cabinet, but you just hit rock. Looking underneath, you see that the creature is gone.
Oh, it's trolls in the walls. In the fucking walls.
Fucking demon. I immediately like go and tell everyone like, hey, it's not here anymore. It's gone.
Where is it?
I don't know.
Well, at least we've seen it. Mitchie, are you alright?
He's not talking too much. He's a bit spooked. He's still a bit paralyzed from the event. He's a bit shaken.
Does he feel like he's breathing?
Yeah, he's breathing. He's a bit like hyperventilating.
He's alive. I think. I don't know.
I'm back.
No, you're not.
Like, that's how he reacts. Like, 1 second he's hyperventilating, next second, alright, I'm back.
I'm back. I'm back.
Whatever.
You can
I'm
stop
back.
now. Oh, God.
What the
You
was it?
okay? How long were you like this?
Probably an hour.
Okay, that's
I admire your resilience, Mitchie.
should how come you couldn't move?
I thought I'd call him eye, but I just couldn't move. It froze me in place by just staring at me.
I look around. I search for it.
You spend a while trying to search for it, but looking up and down the building, you don't quite see it. From what you could tell, you investigate the cabinet though, and you do feel like a breeze near it.
Mhm.
So, from what you could tell, it probably escaped outside.
All right. Is there maybe chalk or pen or something? Oh, there is a table, ain't there?
Mm-hmm.
I'll use my knife to carve out what's been here and what to look after for, like the warning for the next party who might stop there.
You see Aurora writing some crap down. Yeah.
All right. I'll ask him what he's writing later. Or maybe now. Is it a journal? Are you recording our adventures?
No. From what it looks like a crappy, like a really crappy book. Very old, but he doesn't look happy about writing stuff. It looks like it's a chore. And when you ask him about it, he tells you about how, like, part of the bookbinders, it's part of his job to write crap down about what he sees out here.
All right. Shall I share with him what we saw? Like, can he draw the picture of Mitchie with this eye hat on his head?
Like he hears your suggestion and he tries and it's just like garbage. It draws like a stick figure
Like,
with
it's
like
there.
a bunch of eyeballs on it.
It is there.
He draws stink lines.
Yeah.
Yeah. There isn't much time for rest anymore, and some of you probably don't even want to rest anymore. Eventually, dawn breaks, and you get ready upon your journey again.
You're feeling all right, Mitchie.
Well,
Better?
I think I was trying to suck out my eyeballs. But thankfully my goggles
You're
protected me.
lucky to have those goggles.
Googles.
Yeah, had them for a very long time.
Another present from your parents.
Eh, it's from my first job actually, working in a factory.
What kind of factory?
I don't know. All I know is it made stuff, and they just needed help running the machines.
Okay.
And maybe I might have took them without telling, but you know, it's not like they're running out of any of them anytime soon.
Oh,
Shouldn't you tell them?
Nah.
I think he did it purposefully, didn't you?
What? No. You got it all wrong. It was just by accident that I walked out with them on the face.
Okay.
And then I never told them that I took them. And I kept using them. But still, not stealing, just an accident.
Oh. Oh well. Anyway, we'll continue.
Can I do a persuasion check on that?
Not necessary.
I don't know if any. I don't,
Not necessary.
I don't know if like it really matter.
Yeah.
God.
Like, we continue on with the compass out.
Yeah. What's, I need the banging tune for this.
The banging tune.
Bang tune. You know the one. Except for when you don't.
No, I don't.
Fuck, it's him.
Anyway,
It's fucking him.
so.
Bet.
Shush.
Music man.
Shush. So, you go upon your journey again. You know, you head out, you lock up the doors, you tend to the horses, everything seems quite nice, quite fine. And you eventually make it back to the sort of mined field.
Yeah. With the blood everywhere.
Yes, of course. And,
Okay.
you know, a similar event again, and you make it past. It's relatively uneventful. And then, sort of like down the hill, or like, yeah, down the hill, you see him. You see the little music man. But
There
you
he is.
see that, he ain't alone this time.
Oh shit.
You see him with his little top hat and his little music bar, and he's playing it. And there's a person or a thing next to him, and it looks quite tall. It's dressed in this sort of velvet blue robe with a very large brimmed hat. As you get closer, you notice that the music man, the ghost grinder, he's very nervous. His hands are shaking. You can see droplets of sweat coming from his nose.
Shit.
He's still playing the music box.
He is. It sounds a bit more like shaky than last time. He doesn't sound. Oh jeez. You know what? Actually, just to make things easier.
Oh goodness.
Loop command.
How do I
twice.
stay neutral in this?
Okay, so the area nearby, it looks like it's very scuffed. There's like, you know, trails in the earth. There's rocks around. Just doesn't look like it. Looks like there was a battle here, but not anymore. The music man still has his little box in front of him, and it's got a few coins in it.
Mm-hmm. Some of them
Yeah,
probably
okay.
ours. Anything happens between this person and the man?
Nothing's happening. The long figure is kind of standing over him. He's massively oppressing this the ghost grinder. You can't see his face. It's covered up by like his hat.
But
He's very tall. He completely towers over the ghost grinder. Ghost grinder is like 4 feet tall. This guy is like 9 feet tall.
yeah, what about those robes? Do they have any signs, emblems? Maybe the color is familiar.
No. It's not a shade of blue that is similar to your uniform. It's much more, what's the word? Like fancy. It looks like velvet. It's very fancy crap.
Oh god, I just want to talk so badly, but you know, the smolder side of me says just walk around and continue on.
you can see that the Ghost Grinder is not having his normal shit-eating grin. He looks like very nervous.
Yeah, okay. We stop at a distance, and I look intently at this smaller person.
The Ghost Grinder.
Yeah, trying to catch his eye.
Yeah. From a distance, it's not easy to. You can't like catch his eye, because he's got his own little like a top hat that covers his eyes.
Yeah, but like, I mean, it's obvious we are like observing,
Yeah.
waiting for something.
Yeah. Well, you just observe.
Anything changes like in 5 to 10 minutes?
Nothing really. Ghost Grinder looks very tired. He looks like he's been at it for many hours.
Is he blinking?
Ghost Grinder?
Yeah.
See his eyes?
You can't even see his eyes unless if you get
Okay.
really close.
God,
That would
dude,
be pushing
like,
it.
As a player, I want to approach, but like, I'll give it the judgment to you. Should we just walk on, pass on?
Like, Ghost Grinder's kind of a neutral character. Like, sure, he's evil, but
Neutral evil.
What?
Yeah.
if you give him money, then he won't kill you.
Well,
So he's some.
I guess we.
But I have
do the
no idea what
thing
the character
where-
of this guy is.
Like, we don't know what this dude is. The tall one.
Although if he's scaring the Ghost Grinder, is he a good guy or is he a bad guy?
Oh,
We don't know. We just said
Hmm.
like if they told us not to mess with him. Just give him money and go.
Well, I think somebody messed with him and they're winning.
What do like? Shall we just leave them together forever and just follow?
yeah.
Or shall we give them the money as we're supposed to?
I'll give him money and just fuck off.
Yeah, sure. That would be a good idea.
Oh god, like, I mean, like, they're obviously preoccupied with each other. Oh god, this is a tough decision, and I don't want to be stupid. Okay, can I insight the situation regarding does the little man care about money at this moment or not?
How would you determine that?
Like, I will walk a bit forward as if I'm trying to pass him. Is he reacting?
No. He is intently focusing on his little music box. He's intently focusing on playing for this man. For this creature.
Okay, shall we just leave
No,
him
we
alone?
just walked straight up to the creature. It's like, hey.
No, okay, wait.
Okay.
We're at a distance. I've got a few coins. Do I? How many of us? 4 of us.
Yeah, there's 4 of us. So
I'll
4
take
coins.
4. I'll take 4 coins, and I put them in a little pile. Like not pile. How do you call them when you put them
Little
one on the other?
stack. Little stack.
Yeah, a little
Little
stack, and I put them right where we're standing, and we just pass on.
Yeah.
Yeah, money's over there.
He doesn't like when you say that. He doesn't react or anything. Both of these people just stay still and they just keep doing their own thing.
Okay. Well, I left the money.
You leave
Legit?
these 4 gold pieces, 4
Yep.
gold coins in the middle of
Yep.
the street.
Yep.
And yeah, you walk away.
Mhm.
You occasionally, you probably keep looking back a bunch to see if they react. But as they sort of like fade into the distance, you notice that they don't react to anything. None of them go to pick up the money. They just stay there
Uh-huh.
And eventually the music fades out.
Okay. My god.
And you think about what a strange encounter.
It is.
We've got something to tell the people.
I
at the
wanted to
outpost.
I wanted to go up so badly because I
Yeah.
wanted to see who this dude was.
But this guy is scaring the ghost crying to dead. I don't want to mess with him. He could be on our side because he's like in blue and the symbol of our main uniforms are blue and
I said that it's not it's not the same type of blue. His was more velvet blue. Yours is more navy.
Oh
So.
god.
You go on. And it's not that long of a journey, thankfully. Wait, is that right? Yeah.
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 It's the outpost here.
Mm-hmm. And you make it to the outpost. But something strange. Which is not strange. Which is strange. That is strange. That there's nothing strange. That there's no skeletons. Which is strange. That there's nothing strange. The outpost looks like it was attacked.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
There are broken bones around. No skeletons. There's some blood. There was definitely a scuff, like a fight here. Do you approach?
Does it look like anyone's on the walls watching the surroundings or what?
Nope.
I float up to like look inside from above.
Mm-hmm. As you do, you can see that there are some dead people. Some people lying down within the courtyard.
Does anyone look like they're breathing?
From what distance? Like you're
Like
20
from-
feet up into the air and it's like 40 feet away.
Maybe moving, not breathing.
I
You
guess.
don't.
Like sitting by the wall, suffering and dying.
No. From what you can
I-
tell, no.
I float down inside a little to try and get a better look.
The outer gate has been like knocked down.
Is it the guy?
Hmm?
No, nothing. Nothing.
No? Oh,
It's okay. It's okay.
okay, it's good. What do you look for? What do you look at? What do you do?
Survivors,
picture.
I guess.
Yeah, I
Anybody
look for
survive?
survivors.
The three of you go to investigate. Aurora stays outside of the walls with the horses. Just in case.
Uh-huh.
You all enter the compound, investigate around for survivors. You don't quite see anything. Do you want to do a perception check for me?
Yeah.
Let's just have one person doing it because it's just be fucking easier. So
Who has the highest perception?
I don't know. But I
I
have.
whoever
+2 to
leads
my-
the investigation, and then just give them advantage.
Mine is
Yeah.
I'm
plus
already inside, I guess. So mine is +2 as well. So might as well.
Just,
two. I don't know.
just
I
one
guess
of
I leave it
Oh,
because I'm
oh,
the
look.
fucking captain.
Mm-hmm.
Do I do this with advantage because they're helping or not?
Yes, do it with advantage because they're helping.
Okay. Well, the green die and the blue die. Come on, boys. All right. 16 it is.
Okay. Looking around, fortunately, you do not find any survivors. Observing the scuffle and observing their wounds, you see that they were like bludgeoned to death.
Oh. That's
Also,
You know.
like observing the walls and the doors, you see that it
The
was
blood
made with like a
splatters.
blunt weapon. It was not done with
Mhm.
like a blade.
So probably like a club or a hammer type of thing.
yeah. Does it look
What's this?
this weapon, was it big?
I would
Can I tell?
say With your investigation, yeah, like with your perception, I would say that like it's probably not like wasn't massive. We're not talking about like a giant club. We're talking about like a mace sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did this guy had a man? The one with the short man.
Sorry.
I was just wondering, this guy who stood in front of the short man, did he have a mace?
No, he had nothing. All he had was his robe and a hat.
Okay.
Maybe he was hiding it underneath the robe.
He was very, very thin, but maybe.
This is very disturbing. The
There are a lot of features underneath robes.
yeah, this thing is whatever it is. These things, they are getting closer to the city.
Yeah.
Do you enter the building?
There might be survivors in there.
Yeah, we do enter.
He's, why is so
Stealthily.
stealthily? Do you want to do a stealth check?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Do a stealth
Alright.
check then. Do a stealth check then.
Check. Do a stealth check.
Which is
Go ahead.
0 for me.
Sick.
Let's hope for the best.
5.
6.
Aha!
Nice.
No. Fuck stealth. We just run.
Remember, you have disadvantage.
Oh yeah, shit. Let me roll. again.
God's sakes.
Yeah, because you're clickety
Well,
clack.
that was a 9. Okay, fuck it.
We're okay. We're fine. We're
So, you attempt to stealth in. The door is just blown off its hinges. It has been knocked down, which is quite
Yeah,
impressive because, like, these are not just shitty wooden doors. These are made to keep out the rot. You know, these are well made, and it has just been like, you know how you see like a tin can and it's just being like stomped on. It's like that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, not stomped on, but like crushed in. Like you crush a can like that. Entering the room, you see that everything has been like smashed to pieces. Furniture is completely like obliterated. You don't find like any animal sort of parts or anything.
Residue.
Yeah, exactly. You find some dead people, some Aarakocras, some humans, people of the bulwark. They're just dead. They've got like their heads caved in.
Is there any weird looking color of blood? Because, alright, maybe it did attack it, but maybe they were able to wound it in a way that bled a little bit.
Quite, yeah.
Looking around, you do not find any other strange blood. You find blood all over the walls. You find it all on the floors and seeped into the boards. Maybe even find some on the ceiling. You find some brain matter around, but
How long have they been dead?
some teeth. It appears a few hours.
Oh, so
fuck.
it's fresh.
I think I
We
know
could
who
do
it
an
is. It's like
you could, do a perception check just on that. That
Who,
felt too
me?
easy. Yeah, you.
Yeah.
You.
Come on. Natural 20. Which
Alright.
makes it 22.
Nice. Thank God you got that extra 2 in there. But yes.
Oh god, like I miss Bryce. He has +8.
Yes, observing the bodies, they do look quite fresh. Heck, some of them might even feel a bit warm.
These are freshly made bodies.
Observing them, they did not look like they had a quick death. Some of them did,
Oh.
but some of them you feel was tortured.
Oh. Oh. This is
So like
disgusting.
broken legs and then like broken arms and then their head was caved in.
Yeah.
This is disgusting and unnerving. It took out the whole fort.
Was it what? I think it was one or multiple.
Whatever it was, or a few things.
Mm.
It would take us out easily.
Maybe they might have left. Maybe one of them might have able to leave some sort of message.
I kind of like float back up the thing and out and try and like be at least half a kilometer in the air and try and see if there's any like newly made path on the road from like a group of people running.
Rocky road to Dublin.
As you exit the building, where Aurora was standing in the doorway of the outer perimeter, he is no longer.
Oh fuck.
Guys,
Huh?
What?
Aurora's not here.
What?
Curse it. Oh.
Are
All
the
right.
horses there?
I call out for Aurora.
So, as you all exit, in the courtyard, you see there is a very tall man. He's not the other guy. Don't worry about that. This guy. This is a different. This is different. This person isn't as tall as the other guy, thankfully, but they're quite tall. They're like 6'7", maybe. They're quite fucking tall. And they have two people with them. These are smaller people. They're about 5'9", maybe. They are in this very silvery armor, completely head to toe. You can't see their faces. Their helmets have like holes in them, and they're wielding spears. The man in the middle, he is wearing this very white robe with gold trimmings and like a hood around his neck, and in his hand is a book. It's a very thick book.
Oh fuck.
Aurora's book.
No. This is a different book. This one was much thicker. And
This
in
is
his other
fine.
hand is Aurora. Just like he's just holding onto his head. Aurora is all like bloodied in his face. He's barely conscious. He's on his knees. The man himself, he has a very flat face. He looks he has a slight grin on his face too. Upon his chest and upon the armor of the other people, there's a symbol. Now, Smolder, do you want to do
Yes.
what check would this be? Because this is a religious symbol, but
Religion.
would it be religious check? Religion check?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got +1.
Should be religion.
Okay, go
I-
do it.
Well, if it's religious, like if you want me to actually not
Recall
fail
lore
this
about
check,
deities.
then give me advantage because I'm the part of the sentry.
Yes, then I'd say you have advantage.
Okay, come on. Okay, is it the green die? And let's take the yellow one.
Oh fuck, these were the guys.
Okay. Religion +1, 18.
Okay. You notice that this is a symbol of a deity that is not native to this land. You've heard of this deity, but no one worshipped them in these lands. This is far, far in the distance. But you've researched about them. The man that is holding Aurora's head speaks loud and he speaks proud, and he speaks to you of what a wonderful morning, with the blood in the air and the holy light washing down upon you. And he raises his book into the air. I'm so glad we could catch you. We had thought that you had already made it back to the bulwark, which would have complicated many a thing. I'm here to spark a deal. A very simple deal, and I will not take any more of your time. I believe you are in possession of a artifact. A package you were told to deliver. If you were to hand it over, I would let you and your friend, and he like slightly squeezes his head. I will let you all go.
I step a bit closer. How far is he from me?
He
And
is like 20 feet away.
All right. I just, make a couple of steps. I put my hand on the hilt of my sword. I stand up straighter. And I say, "Name yourself, sir."
Ah, how rude of me. My name is Alistair, of the White Order. I would introduce my associates, but I'm afraid they were not given names.
So, Sir Alistair of White Order, you consider it to be appropriate to invade other people's land, kill them in an unfair battle, and then demand what is not yours by right. Am I right?
Don't really
You do me a great disservice. You accuse me of murdering these people, of invading this land that they have no right upon, and you do not even introduce yourself.
There is no secret. You might even heard my name. I am Ivir of Nunt, the last knight of the century.
I did not murder these people. I simply released them from their mortal coils. They're free now. They are no longer trapped within this land.
This is a weird way to put it, sir.
Yeah.
For you, perhaps, but perhaps your eyes have yet to open to the true power.
The true power that takes lives without any consideration.
We do not take life. We merely help people move on. We help them be free.
I always imagined freedom differently. So, you take a hostage, which is in itself an act of cowardice, and you require something you have no right for.
Oh,
Perhaps
I have
earn it.
every right to this object.
Unfortunately, I don't know what it is,
Yeah,
and I have no
Exactly.
intention of giving it to you.
Let's not be too hasty there, Bryce.
He slightly
Right.
squeezes. He
Small talk.
slightly squeezes Aurora's head, and Aurora yells in pain.
Let's not be too fast, Smolder. We can negotiate the
I am
item.
trying to negotiate. What I'm saying is that your actions are not noble. If you'd like some sort of satisfaction, we could duel.
Are you really? Okay.
A duel?
Yes.
Why not hand over the object now, and instead of embarrassing yourself?
Well, embarrassing myself, I guess, is my job.
He lets go of Aurora, and the other guard, like the other two, grab hold of him by the wrists.
Mm-hmm.
He takes off his robe, and he's wearing like nothing fancy, just like a shirt. But this guy is very buff. He is not slacking, you know. He's like
not missing the leg day.
1980s Arnold, you know.
Yeah.
Like steroids
Okay.
Arnold, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he's not shirtless. No. He's wearing like a tunic sort of thing. Is it's all right. And he still holds his book, and he holds it proud, and he holds it next to his heart. And he offers to duel you.
Where is your sword, sir?
I do not require such a weapon, for the
So
holy
you intend
light is my weapon.
you intend fighting me on unequal terms, aren't you?
It was you who offered this duel. Do you wish to not?
I wish to continue. I would rather fight you with a sword. Or are you scared? You wear such beautiful armor. Surely a man like you can handle a sword.
Do your eyes deceive you, child? For I am not wearing any armor. I merely wear the clothes upon my back.
But like, did you describe him as wearing a shiny?
His
No.
his friends were.
His friends for yeah, his co-workers wear, not him. He is just wearing robes.
Oh, okay, I
Well,
misunderstood. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, his associates are wearing very full armor. They look completely decked
Okay.
out, but not him.
Okay. Do you wield magic, sir?
I would not describe it as such a barbaric thing. You were a follower of the Sentry, were you not?
I am.
What would you describe that kind of power?
Liability.
Shall we proceed?
We could. I take off my cape, pass it on to my friends, and while I do it, I say, "Please don't lose your chance." Okay. And I pass them my bag as well with the parcel in it.
Mhm.
I stretch a bit. I leave my own sword in the holster,
Mhm.
and I take the sword which Eversong gave me.
Yes.
I pull down my protective shoulder pad and I move closer to him, like, within, I don't know, 15 feet maybe.
Mhm.
Shall we begin? Oh god, the squishy paladin has been... Okay.
This was not the person who should have started the duel.
He does a slight bow, and he awaits.
I do this gesture when people put the sword in front of their face and then down.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to see someone die here.
All right. Do we roll for initiative or what?
If you wish to, yes. Go. I mean, he let you go first. Like.
Well, like, I think we should roll. That would be kind of.
Are we just rolling for you two, or are we rolling for the entire gang? I think it should just be you two,
No,
right?
I think we should just
Yeah,
like
it's
determine.
just you two.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
think we should determine the way if shit
Okay.
breaks.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Then everyone roll for
If it
initiative.
goes down.
Yeah.
Shit goes
Yeah,
down and we lose
This
a
is
party.
a good idea.
Come on, green die, please. Sis,
My
Um,
initiative
What
on
roll
hold
they-
is
uh,
is 12.
Like-
so-
I the first time in my life, I'm that person who the whole party hates.
I don't know.
Is this
Oh,
the
really?
first time?
You're not sure about Bryce, aren't you? Okay.
I don't know.
Oh wait, who did I write for that? Oh,
It
that's
is.
right. Well-
It is, friends, a natural 20.
That's good. That's good.
That'll make this hopefully a clean initiative order.
Okay, so
Oh god.
Smolder, you go first.
All right, let's take out the big guns. You see me like in this scene. He stands there. I start walking towards him, to like 15 feet, and you two only see my back for now. I think
Mm-hmm.
Aurora and this dude, they see me, and his accomplices see me, and you guys, you just see. I start smoldering with thick black smoke. And I will use my necrotic shroud.
Mm-hmm.
You see two, like, skeletal, weird, rather ugly wings sprout from my back. And they're, like, spectral. They are not tangible.
Mm-hmm.
So, everyone, like those dudes, as I'm moving closer to them, they should make a charisma save. DC 8 plus proficiency bonus plus my charisma, which makes it 8, 2, 10, and charisma 13.
Okay.
Are you attacking him or the two guys?
No, it's like it affects the knight and him, right, Alistair?
Yeah.
Yeah, the knight
Yes.
and his cronies.
Yes. Alistair is unaffected. Okay. And neither is his cronies, I'm afraid. What was the
Fine.
DC? It was like 11 plus. What was it?
13. It was 13 altogether.
Yeah, they got like 15, 16, and then Alistair got like fucking. Stupid
Yeah,
number.
all right, that's fine. Because that shit would give me some extra necrotic damage to the target I'm fighting.
Uh-huh.
It's +4 because my level is 4.
Okay. What do you do?
What's happening with the sword I'm holding? The Eversong's sword.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay.
As
Well,
I described
broke-
last time, this thing is brittle. It is
I know.
shitty. It's effectively a -1 weapon.
I know.
Yep.
Okay. I just hope. Like, I don't know. Am I using it right?
You have a lot of faith.
I've got a lot of faith in him. That's true. And I hope this does not fuck me up. And this was my action. So have I got any bonus actions? I guess I move closer to him, and I take the fighting stance. Waiting for his movement because I'm off. I ran out of actions and stuff.
He is not impressed. He's a little bit surprised. by the the skeletal wings and stuff. And he he's still got that annoying grin upon his face.
Mm-hmm.
And he stretches. You hear like bone cracking and stuff as he like moves his arms around. And he puts on a little show of himself, and these fluffy white wings erupt from his back.
You fucker.
And he, like an asshole, walks up to you. And he's not like, he's only wielding his little book in his hand, next to his heart. And he walks up to you, and he's like, you're like an inch apart. And he just stands there, and he's, it's a bit intimidating with him a bit towering above you. Because, like, how tall are you? Like, so you're 6'1"?
Sorry?
How tall are you?
I think I'm 1.75 m, so I'm pretty tall.
Yeah. He's only like slightly taller than you, but it still feels very intimidating because he's thick, and you're quite
I will
strong.
not waver.
And yeah, that concludes his turn.
Okay. Who's
Oh,
doing next?
the knights do nothing. Hatsu, do you do anything?
Nope. Just watching where this goes.
Michi?
Oh god.
Keeping a close eye on.
Just gotta
Okay.
buy my fucking fingernails.
Aurora
keeping
does
a close
nothing.
eye on Aurora though.
Yeah, Aurora is like, there's just like blood falling from his face. He's not having a nice time, as usual though. That's
No.
classic Aurora.
Yeah, classic Aurora.
All right, Smolder,
Classic Aurora moment.
take it away.
Yeah, alright, there is no need to beat around the bush. I strike him with a fucking sword.
Okay. Do you impale him or do you slash him?
Which looks kind of like,
The weapon looks very dull.
yeah, I impale him because it has a sharper
Exactly.
thing. So that would be wait. So it's -1. So that would make it +5 for me.
Mhm.
So it's 15 + 5.
Oh shit.
It's 20.
Yeah, that hits, which is really fucking
Yeah.
lucky.
Okay. So is it a long sword or
It's a short sword.
so it's D6?
Yeah.
It was meant to be a dagger, but we'll call it a short sword now.
Oh.
It's okay. It's a short sword. Yeah, so it's
Yeah, I
D6.
thought it was a sword, no?
No, but it's okay. It's a short sword.
So it's 1d6 + 5. Yeah?
Uh-huh.
In damage, it will be.
Yeah.
And it will be piercing.
Correct?
Okay, so I roll for the damage. Can we have music, please?
Yes. Hold on. It's anticipation right
Okay.
now.
Okay. It's 3 + 5, which makes it 8, plus 4 necrotic.
Wait, can you like write all that down? Because that's a lot of numbers. I'm bad at math.
Yeah. Wait, cat? No.
I need my
Don't touch
calculator.
mine. Okay. So it's 3 + 5 piercing, 8 piercing.
Okay, 8 piercing.
Yeah, and 4 necrotic.
Okay. All right. So you finally jab. What do you jab him? Do you just stab him right in the heart? Like, what do you say? Like, actually, yeah. We say that. You grab
Why
the
the
blade.
fuck-
You
Yeah.
grab the blade and you finally stab him right into the heart. The blade pierces straight through him. As you try to retract the blade, it fucking snaps.
Okay.
You don't think that this is anything to do with Alistair's power. It's just a shitty blade. It was very thin and is quite rusted. Very bad.
Do I have the handle in my hand?
Yes.
Okay.
For a
But,
second.
like, I still hold it like
Yeah.
as if it's connected.
Yeah, you think for a second that there's gonna be like a great magical power as you stab him with the faith of Captain entrusted with you. But nothing happens. The blade snaps, and Alistair kind of just laughs.
All right. That's fine. Fine with me.
You have a broken weapon.
That's fine.
Does that conclude?
I've got another one.
Yep. Does that conclude your turn?
Okay, extra attack comes on 5th level. Yeah, but like I haven't got a bonus action for now, so you're welcome.
All right.
Who's next?
Does anyone do anything on their turns?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The knights do nothing. Alistair, he laughs obviously, and he places his hand upon his chest, and then you see this little white light as he begins to heal himself right in front of you, almost mocking you in a way.
That's fine.
And eventually the blade just like falls out of his back, onto the ground. It's all bloody, and his wound seals up, and he heals himself. Let me see something. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, he doesn't do anything else, because I don't think that would be quite fair. He doesn't do anything. And he lets you go again. It's your turn.
Okay.
Mhm.
I keep the broken handle in my hands. I throw it to another hand. And I say, "What a disappointment." And I take out my regular blade. Well, I say, the strike for a strike, and I take the dodge position.
Okay. I assume no one does anything on the turn.
Nope.
Right.
Yeah.
Alistair.
I mean, like, I'm doing this thing so for you to run and save a
They don't know
road.
that. They're fucking idiots. They're idiots. What do you expect?
We can't fucking steal him. They have him like
They literally have him
one
off.
for him.
Yeah, like Bard, you have too much faith in these people.
You need to actually like.
I do have much faith.
could've
You need to
told
start
us.
like really exchanging.
You're
blows
effectively
for
with a bunch of
someone to do
children. Anyway, Alistair, with a great big smile, he raises his fist
Okay,
and he fucking attempts to sucker punch the fuck out of
Okay.
you. Let's see. So he has
Uh,
disadvantage because
disadvantage.
you dodge. Okay. Ooh.
that. Ooh.
Oh, okay. You got fucking lucky there, missus.
Ooh.
Right. So that was hang on. I need to do math because I don't want to tell you. So that was a 13.
Oh, fuck.
That was a 13.
What?
Right? And that was with disadvantage. So he's still holding his stupid fucking book, and he attempts to swat you, and you feel
Stupid book.
this fucking power between, like, as his fist goes past your head, you feel like you dodged death. Like,
Okay.
yeah. Does dodge work for multi-attack?
Yeah.
It should.
Kind
It's just
it works until I reach my turn.
Okay. You know, with that miss, he pulls back again and he attempts to swat you. Okay. Lucky.
Ooh.
He misses again.
I kind of how do you call it when you kind of slink under his arm?
But he's not frustrated. He's not nervous or anything. He's just still got this great big smile on his face. It's like,
Yeah.
happy days. And
Yeah, I'm
good
interested.
morning.
he loves it. You know.
Does he look slow, like in his movement? Is he agile or is he?
He's
slow?
surprisingly fucking fast. This guy definitely does not seem natural. Like superhuman strength. Not pleasant.
Superhuman.
But that concludes his turn.
Okay.
It's up to you.
All right. Okay. Well, I haven't got much to do, so I would continue my movement under his arm and hit him from behind. Just
Mhm.
by the fuck not? With my trusty long sword.
Yes.
That is gonna be boring, friends. 17 plus 6.
Yeah, that hits. That's damn good
That
hitting.
hits.
That's some damn good hitting.
That gets him 1d8 plus 6 slashing damage, which makes it 10 slashing damage, and 4 damage necrotic.
All right. Okay. The blade sinks into his back, and he hardly even fucking reacts. His body doesn't seem any hardier than a normal human's. You know, the blade sinks in pretty nicely.
What is his color? What's the color of blood?
Red.
Red. Okay.
Yeah, and you're able to retract the blade, and your blade is much more hardy than whatever the fuck that other thing was. So that concludes your turn.
I haven't got a multi attack.
Okay. Alistair, does anyone do anything on their turn?
Do the two like guys from his gang, are they paying it? Do they keep their like eyes focused on the rest of us, or are they focusing on the fight?
You have no fucking clue, because you can't even see these guys'
because
face.
they've got the perfect view holes, don't they?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You cannot see shit. They could be staring at you. They could be staring at Alistair. They don't even move.
All right. How do they hold? How do they hold Aurora?
Okay, so their weapons are sheathed. In one hand they have a shield, and the other hand they're holding Aurora's like wrist.
All right. So both of them are holding his wrists.
Cut his
Okay.
hands and run. He does not need hands.
He doesn't need his hands.
He needs hands to write.
Damn.
Hmm.
You can get mechanical ones.
Hmm.
Like, I have grease. Not Mike.
Do you remember like what happened the last time?
Oh god.
Yeah, but they're in like big suits of armor, so it'd be even fucking harder.
Will they slink out of them? Oh god, we've got an epic moment, and I'm thinking weird things.
Well, I'll let you guys dwell on that for a second.
Yeah.
Alistair turns around with a great big smile and a fucking... Oh yeah, you're not doing dodge action, are you?
Yeah.
Does 18 hit?
What?
Does 18 hit?
Yeah, it's my AC.
So, he punches you right in the chest. And holy crap, you feel like you're gonna die.
Is it radiant damage?
Yes?
Not really, because
Oh.
I have resistance to radiant damage.
That means you only take half, though.
Yep.
Correct.
Was it crap?
Hang
Did
on.
you say crap?
No, I said
No, it was
correct.
correct.
I said correct.
Correct. Okay.
Is this my D my D ding dong? It is my D ding dong.
Fucking...
Okay. Here we go. So first off, wait, where's my D6? There it is. Don't worry, don't worry. That's just for the bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Oh fuck.
All right. Well,
That's
that's all
oh.
right. So you take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All right.
Fine with me.
Oh wait, sorry. You take 10 bludgeoning damage.
10. Wait. Need to count. Counting is hard today. Okay.
It is. So yeah, you take 10. That's just to begin with, right? Oh no. Okay. God, I wish it was better at math. Right.
You know it.
Uh-huh.
It's really bad when the DM takes
Okay,
this
hang on,
level
hang on.
of damage.
Okay. My cat desperately needs a bite.
You take
Give me the damage and I'll run and feed her.
you take half of 16 radiant damage.
8.
Uh-huh.
So it's 8.
You
Yeah.
take 18 damage, basically.
No,
Oh
you take
God, it's an even
yeah, you take
number.
8.
No.
Yeah, you basically take 18 entirely because of the
Yeah.
10 bludgeoning
Yeah,
damage.
but like I mean, radiant damage. It was 8, just 8.
It was
'cause
just
I
8.
halved it.
Correct.
Okay, good.
Yes. So,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll feed my cat and be right back.
Okay. So yeah, she gets pretty freaking ham-fisted just right in the chest. And she ain't having a nice time with that. He gets
Wait, is
multi.
like
He gets
is like her turn is directly after his, isn't it?
correct. He's at the very
Oh.
end. But he
So-
gets multi-attack. But
Oh,
he chooses not to.
He's flexing right
He-
now.
he
He's
chooses not
fucking
to.
flexing.
He just punches her and then just probably taunts her, saying like, "It's not too late." to
Okay,
take
I'm
the
back.
deal." Yeah, he punches you and he taunts you a bit. He asks you like, "It's not too late for your deal."
We've got someone who could fly and they don't. Okay.
Anyway,
like air delivery.
that's
Airmail.
that's
No.
that turn. What do you guys do?
Where are our horses?
They're outside. You don't see them.
Oh, okay.
they probably have their heads caved in.
No, they were good horses. You can actually
I
take
know.
them.
Yep.
You don't need to kill them. You can travel them.
So
This man would probably kill horses for training.
Oh, come
Maybe.
on.
Anyway, what do you do on your turn? On your guys' turn, do you do anything?
like, does Smolder not do anything?
Oh yeah, Smolly, it's your turn. Shit.
Because
Oh,
she's before us.
Yeah. You've just been fucking ham-fisted the hardest right now.
Shall I just take his book?
Like his book?
Yeah, can I?
You could try.
Let me think.
Also, you're hearing like a whooshing in the air.
What?
Like for a second, you're not sure if it's like your ears ringing from that fucking punch, but you hear like just something in the sky,
Okay.
and it's not like a person. You're hearing like an object. You think?
Okay. All right. I will. Okay. I'm pummeled, so I would. Move around him, dodge, and try to catch my breath.
Okay. Does anyone do anything on their turn?
I'm going to. It is my time to act.
Your time to shine.
Here we go.
Oh no.
After seeing the like noticeable like flinch from the punch, I get really angry. I get really angry, and I decide to attempt to go straight to fucking trying to clock these two cronies in the fucking head.
Oh, you got.
So
Should have just gave him the fucking book. Should have just given this parcel. Should have. I'm going to die.
So I run over.
Do you remember the robot tactics?
Okay,
Sorry.
so I run over.
Would they even get a chance to
Does-
fucking react to
does,
that? It's just like, oh shit, she's making a move. Let's kill. That's what I'm That's what I'm thinking here.
Oh yeah, they're
So-
wielding swords, not spears. Sorry,
Yeah.
Sorry?
nothing.
They're
They're
swords,
wielding
not
swords,
spears.
not spears. It's a small
Yeah.
part of information, but yeah.
And they're sheathed, right?
Yeah, it's sheathed.
Okay.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah. So 21. That hits, right?
Now, if a
21?
person, if a creature has 21 AC, does
Yeah,
that
it's
hits?
It
Okay,
hits.
okay. You are one lucky son
Wait,
of a
the
bitch.
fuck? They have that? What the shit?
Okay, well the thing with that grunt is that they have a reaction called
Yeah, they
parry.
have, like, oh yeah. Oh,
So
oh,
their
shit.
AC is not actually that high. It's just
No, my
Parry.
fucking.
oh.
I fucked up my damage roll, so it only takes fucking 3 damage.
What do you use
let's
as a
see.
weapon? The sword? What was it? Spear.
Hold on. I'm using the spear,
Yeah.
and yeah. So, and I don't think like spears don't use dex, do they? Well, spears use dex, right?
It's versatile, isn't it? So it can be both.
Oh,
I don't know.
I guess.
Finesse is both.
Ah,
No?
I don't know.
It
I thought
is-
finesse was
it's
dex.
Finesse?
It's
Oh.
not. It's versatile. So, I guess it's both.
Oh, okay.
I would say.
The versatile is both.
Because I
Yeah.
think what is it like fucking Marshall is like Shenth or something?
Marshall's dex, I think.
I thought
Oh.
finesse was dex.
I have no idea. But anyway, it's just 3 damage.
Okay, so you
Mighty damage.
what? So what do you do exactly? Describe it. You fly up or
I
what?
kind of just I just
Leap-
like run over and like with the thing in both. I use my like left hand to steady it and just kind of like plunge the spear in the direction of their eye holes.
Okay, so yeah, you attempt to stab at them. You don't miss. You don't get their. Actually, yeah, you stab them right in the damn face, but you only deal 3 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stupid damage.
These aren't humans.
Well,
Slash
should we say eye holes or should we say like armor seams in the neck? Probably.
I mean, I would probably attack the eye holes, but seams in the neck seem reasonable as well.
Because like
for the
I assume that
damage I did.
it's a pretty big spear, and I don't think it'd fit in the eye holes.
I mean, like the blade probably is decently thin.
Yeah. Okay.
but,
Let's say you go for the eye holes, but yeah.
yeah.
This is upsetted Alistair. You have upset
Oh,
him. Do you do anything on your turn?
Me?
Yeah, you.
If you want.
Well, I'm fucked either way. But I can deploy my
son.
small stomper. There's a large stomper with a ballista, also known as a fucking cannon.
Do you do it?
Yeah, I make it.
Okay.
I
Very well.
drop on the line, deploy it.
Alistair is not happy that you have just disrespected him in such a way.
Sorry, mate. You know,
Alistair does a grapple against you, Smolder.
He could try with. Is it like because I'm dodging? It would be harder for him to grapple me.
True. Oh wait, no, that's actually okay because it was disadvantage. So,
Oh wait. Oh yeah, I can
I
control
have
it.
to contest him with something. It's
I
strength
actually-
against strength, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait. Grapple is acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, correct. You can use either or.
You
Yeah.
kind of skipped my turn.
Yeah, but you said you deployed your thing.
You deployed your thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
I
takes
can also
your
control
action.
with my bonus action.
Well then, okay. I asked you if you
Okay.
like did
You
anything, but
didn't.
yeah, go ahead.
You said your
did.
thing was done.
Sorry.
I said yeah, it has like the ballistic cannon,
Yeah, so
And
it hits
it
a target
will-
then.
and it will shoot at the other god. So
Okay.
instead of the god that yeah, we'll attack that one. So let us get to that. Is for force ballista. Okay. And let us roll to see if it hits. Does 13. Does 14 hit?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, okay. Just
The
shoots
ballista dinks off him. Yes. So Alistair got 18. What did you?
Oh, okay. Wait. With disadvantage.
Yes.
All right. Let me see. Athletics +4.
You could do this.
17 +4.
So yeah,
21.
you're able to dodge it. He doesn't do anything else on his turn. However, just as it begins your turn, you hear this sort of like whirling, and it's getting closer, and then out of fucking nowhere, just something crashes down onto the earth, and it crashes down onto Alistair, and it's this enormously long, like spike.
Oh, wow.
Or like a pole, goes
Yikes.
like down his collarbone, down through his pelvis, and like down onto his foot.
Jesus.
Just like impaling him on the spot. Just this long steel rod.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
He, like his feathers like fade, like disintegrate, and like he drops his book, and he like slumps over. Right.
Fucking
What
run.
what do you do, Smolder?
I grab the book.
Mhm.
And like, because he wasn't carrying really anything precious but the book, as far as I could, as far as I perceived, because he was holding it to his fucking heart and everything. Yeah, and I grab the book, and I run towards those two dudes. And now you two, you can see my face, which is like the eyes they look empty, as if there's no eyeballs, and black liquid gushes, like smoking from my eyes. And between my lips, also everything is kind of black, and my chin is with black weird thing. So I run towards them, and I kind of are they still holding Aurora?
Yes.
hmm
Well, I'll try to kick one in the chest to kind of push him away from Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
With like I charge. So is it shove or something?
Depending on
Yeah,
what
it would be
you want to do.
shove,
If you want to do
yeah.
shove, yes, which is athletics versus their athletics.
Yeah, let's do it.
Whoop.
Be my action. Okay, athletics. Okay, that's not very good comparing to the rest. It's 18, 14 plus 4.
They got like 12.
Oh, no luck.
Do you choose to knock them prone, or you choose to knock them 5 feet away?
I mean, like, if they are prone, can they still reach the wrist?
No. I would say probably. I mean, I guess they could, but like if you knock them prone, they're gonna let go. Probably.
Yeah, okay, I'll knock them prone, so it would take time for them to get up because they're fucking wearing the full plate.
Okay, do you go for the one that Hatsu stabbed, or the one that Michi shot?
I guess the one that Mitchie missed.
Okay. Damn.
Sorry.
I didn't
Why you gotta
miss it.
say it like
My
that?
robot did. I did not miss the shot.
I'm being mean
My
today. I'm
stomper did.
sorry.
But yes, you knock him prone. He falls back. It doesn't make any noise. You just hear the clacking of armor just as it falls. And he lets go of Aurora.
Great. Can I cut the second hand of Aurora to let him go properly? I'm joking.
You
I haven't got the
can't do
second-
that on your bonus action.
Sorry. No, I have-
You have a bonus action.
no, I
Oh,
have-
bonus action. Slice.
no, I will not do it. Sorry. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Does that conclude your turn?
Hope he went left-handed.
Yep, that
Very
does
good.
complete my turn.
It is the knight. Okay, so the one that got shot. Wait, no, it's the one that got stabbed. He lets go of Aurora, and he pulls forth his sword.
Okay.
Just unsheathes it, and he goes to just fucking stab Aurora.
Fighting style creature, you can see attacks a target, not you, within 5 feet of you. You can use your reaction to impose disadvantage, must use shield. So I kind of try to knock his sword away with my shoulder protection.
Here we go.
Good luck, Aurora. I
Oh.
tried.
Oh, I'm not even gonna bother rolling another disadvantage because he got a 1.
Okay.
Well, damn.
Okay.
How
Well,
he drop the sword.
That's fucking great. So yeah,
Fucking moron.
you, as he's about to impale him, you just like punch the
No,
sword away
I
with your
shouldn't.
shield.
Can I punch him in the chins? In the shins? You know, just for the fun of it.
You could like
Just
dink him,
Style points.
but yeah, you with your shield, you jab his sword away and you probably like shoulder bash him a bit. And yeah, the blade is on the ground.
Great.
Does he have multi? Oh, he do. Oh, he do.
Yeah.
Oh, he do?
Oh.
Oh, he do.
Um.
Aurora, fucking run. Disengage and run, bastard. Not far from us, but okay.
I mean, it wouldn't be a free action to pick up his sword. It would be an action.
It's object interaction.
What's that?
It would.
Yeah, it is an object interaction.
Yeah, so-
is. You would take an action. Yeah.
You'd take an action, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I was thinking the reverse of like dropping a weapon to switch to a new weapon is free,
Yeah.
but not for picking.
Exactly. Can't really do much. Actually.
I got
hold
a
on.
flop.
Yeah. Alright. So, that concludes his turn. Whose turn is it next? It is Hatsu.
I go and just kind of do the, like, I kind of like grab onto, so I'm already in close range, so I just grab onto like Aurora and then and almost like springboard off of this guy to try and just kick him away from Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a shove. It's not a good shove. That is a 9 in the athletics department, so hopefully he's very bad.
What, did you get 9?
Yeah,
Aw.
this is my like area of expertise, and I fail at this.
He got 11.
Actually, wait, no, what the fuck? I'm retarded.
Hmm?
Wait, hold on. So, I rolled a 7 plus 2, but I didn't fucking roll the athletics check. I rolled the strength check. It should have been athletics, so that would have been 11 as well.
Yeah,
What the fuck is
that-
that?
Oh.
Yeah, it hits. Whatever.
Yeah, that
What
hits.
is that? So
Yeah,
it,
that
so it
hits.
works then.
Alright.
Holy shit! I just
So-
narrowly springboard off him then.
So yeah, with
I
that,
just want to get him away.
you're able to get Aurora about like 10 feet away. Yeah. Do you do anything else?
That's it.
You
I
you
can't
yeah, you
really-
springboard off him. The guy keeps his balance. He doesn't fall down, but he's shaken. Yeah.
That's it.
You and Aurora are about 10 feet away.
Mhm.
Other knight. Spends half of his movement speed to get up.
Yep.
Draws his sword and attempts to stab you, Smolder.
Okay.
Oh. I assume that 21 hits.
Yep.
Was my damage?
Am I gonna die right now? I'm playing with cats, sorry.
It's alright. You take 9 slashing damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
They're quite.
No, not okay.
They're not rigid with their movement, but you just don't hear anything from them, so it's very eerie. And they just like slash you across your arms.
Okay.
Yeah. And they get another attack.
Ooh.
But they miss.
That is great. That is amazing.
It is Mitchie.
Alright, I take out my trusty revolver.
Mhm.
And I aim for the one that just attacked Smolder.
Mm-hmm.
And I take my shot. That is altogether 16.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
That does it?
Yes. Wait, 16 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was 16 damage. No, that doesn't hit. I'm sorry.
They have like 20 fucking AC, don't
They have
Yeah,
they have
20 something.
they have 18.
Oh man.
Well, good thing I have basically another gun at my disposal. The list to shoot. I basically tell my my small stomper to shoot as well.
Uh-huh.
It got,
Come on.
and with that,
Wait, where the fuck did my turn go?
You
Yeah.
had yours.
Oh,
You
yeah.
bounced off, remember?
yeah, you bounced off the guy.
Yeah.
Is that no? Because like
Yeah.
that was last round.
No. Okay, so Smolder had her turn. And then
Yeah.
the knight tried to slash, but
Okay,
Smolder
yeah.
blocked away. Then it was your turn. Then it's the knight's turn. And then it's Mitchie.
Oh, yeah.
Then it's Alistair.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing for that +1 because that barely makes a fucking the number.
What did you
18.
get?
I got 18.
Okay, how much damage
What?
do you do?
All right.
Let me
So,
check
let's
something.
get Let's get a
Damn.
Eldritch Cat-
Sadly,
Let's
parry
go
only
with
works
the-
against melee attacks. I could have
Oh,
fucking.
Oh man.
I could
Yeah,
have
okay.
shot in Gloom's
Parry
mouth
this,
further.
you fucking Castro.
Damn.
All right, 2d8 damage
Okay.
with
Baby, no.
it does
I cannot hear the fucking.
3.
I know it's very fucking low. Let me put something else on.
Wait. I'll try to make it louder.
No, I'm putting something
It
else on
does
because
No, it's-
7. Does 7 force damage,
Ooh.
and if the target is a creature, it pushes up to 5 feet away the cannon.
right. So you shoot them. Well, your little doohickey shoots them, and they get knocked 5 feet back. And yeah, you put a dent in their armor, and they take some damage.
All right, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Does that conclude your turn?
Now, even if I've done an action, can I still move?
Yeah, you have movement.
All right, I want
Yeah.
to move over to my friend that's currently bleeding, like with the blood.
It's called Aurora. He's your teammate.
Aurora.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to run over to Aurora.
You run past Alistair, And
That guy.
It's just like,
and you go over to Aurora and gang. Well, Aurora and Hatsu. What do you do? Did you just run over there? Okay.
yeah. Can't
It's,
really do
it's
anything.
Alistair's turn.
Yeah.
He
The fuck?
does nothing.
What? Not me.
He just he
Oh,
you know, he's not moving. He's not breathing. He's just there.
Better not.
Aurora, his turn. He also has turns. Don't know if you guys knew this.
Yeah.
He doesn't really do anything. He tired.
Okay.
He not doing so hot.
we're not gonna be doing so hot.
What's it called? Smolder. Your turn.
Okay. Okay, for my, I don't know, can I call it object interaction whistle for the horses? Like, shh.
Yeah. I do animal handling.
Okay.
We never get
that's-
enough of those in here.
Yeah, animal handling +2. Come on, yellow die.
Swear to God.
14.
Okay. You like the horses like get nearby. They don't come into the compound, but they're at
Yeah,
the
like-
gates.
Okay. Then, is Aurora... Okay, is Aurora on the way to the gates?
I don't think so. I think they
He's
are.
the other direction.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
think
because
Aurora
these
can even
silver guys, they're kind of blocking the way.
Okay, but he is like 5 feet from them, ain't he?
Aurora? No, he's like 10 feet
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, okay, so I disengage,
I'm with them.
and I run straight to Aurora, I help him up, and I scream to the rest, we're leaving, grab the horses.
Yeah, I kind of figured that one out.
Which one of you have the bag with the item inside?
I think Katsu has it.
Okay.
Mm.
He's like, no.
Probably not.
Uh,
I would probably, like,
Yeah,
I would probably
I'll
like
have it.
pawn it off to
Yeah, like-
Michi
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Oh god, why would you trust
I
it with
would
him?
give it to Hatsu
because I fucking
can
charge
fly.
at the thing.
Ah.
He literally went into the frame. Might as well give it to the guy that has fucking range. So I'm kind
Yeah.
of
No, like,
Even
I
if I had it, I probably would have given it to Michi first
Oh,
before
God.
I don't know, but
Oh,
like I
God.
gave it to Katsu, 'cause,
Yeah,
she's
and she
fine.
gave it to
That was
Michi.
my logic.
Michi gave it to Alistair.
No,
It's like, here you go.
hold
You
it,
wanted
hold
this?
it.
Hold on to this for me, okay?
Hold on, I
Just
need
for
to
a
do
second, I
something.
need to jump on the horse.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, wait, so are you jumping on the horse?
Well, if it's nearby, but I assume I will do it the next turn with the with Aurora.
I mean, I could say that you do it right now. Like, you jump up on it.
Oh, yeah, like okay, then I
Yeah.
help him on the horse.
He's nowhere nearby, though. They still need to make it. You're there, though.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Like I jump on the horse and I wait, like, because I don't think I can send the second horse towards the others.
Could I suggest?
No,
Yeah, so
yeah.
like,
You use like a cavalry. You can like charge into the knights with the horse.
I'm not gonna to charge in anyone, but I'll keep it to the next turn because I think
Might do more damage.
I don't know where the second horse is.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so that was my, I guess, my everything action
Yeah.
for helping
Alright.
Aurora up. Oh, like whatever. Okay, that's fine.
The knight that lost his weapon, he picks it up.
Yep.
That concludes his turn because he can't really do much. Because I think that's an action. So,
Yeah.
Hatsu.
Let's see. Like, how does that work again? How did that work? That was.
Well.
I was just checking the rule on something, but but I think because I'm already out of melee range from these fuckers, I'll just like I'll just
get
like
to the horse.
I'll just float over to the horse and like try and see where the fuck the other horse is if they're showing up.
Do you want to say that you ready your action to help Aurora get to a horse?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, no. I helped him already. Michi is your charge.
Oh,
Then
okay.
Then I guess I can. Like,
I'm riding with
I
Aurora.
can just grab Michi and wait until the horse shows up and put him on the horse.
Right.
I
Okay.
guess my like mill stomper like runs after me as well.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably
Maybe.
told it to follow me.
Well, you can't say kind of told it to follow me
Okay,
when you
I
do.
mean, you can do it because your turn's after mine.
Oh, yeah, your
which is
turn's
after
next.
these
Yeah.
fuckers.
But yes. Okay. But is McKnight? McKnight that was shot. Yes. He pulled forth his sword, and I guess who's closest? I would say probably Hatsu.
Probably.
Well, no, it's just to be a dick. Just to be a dick. He sees the little robot that shot him, and he fucking
I was.
Come at me.
he walks over to it, and he fucking smashes that shit.
Okay.
Does
What does he do?
Was
What's he
lost.
get?
does 19 hit?
19.
Yeah.
Nothing of
Well,
value was lost.
Its AC is. No wait, 18. Its AC is 18, so yeah, it does it.
Oh god.
Okay.
Thing
So
is a surprising amount of health.
it takes.
Are you raging?
No, not Hatsu.
Like
the
the
little,
thing.
the dumb
Yeah,
fucking thing. Not you. Like
my turret.
his
my
turret.
fucking stomper.
yeah,
Is the turret raging?
it is the turret raging. It takes 12 damage.
Oh no.
Still
Nothing of
alive.
value was lost.
It's still alive.
Hang
No,
on,
he's still
I'm
alive.
not over.
Oh,
no.
multi-attack?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, you're lucky though, you fucking sack. Anyway, just 8, so it didn't hit. That's fine. Did some damage. Anyway, Mitch, it's your turn.
Stomper, disengage! Disengage.
Voice acting.
Okay, so yeah, you run over. Hatsu helps you onto the horse when it arrives.
My stomper probably does like a big jump or something onto
Oh.
the back of the horse.
No, probably.
Or like I can't.
It probably just falls by. Probably. It's fine. It'll make it.
I think it moved surprisingly fucking fast, like up to what's
alright.
the movement?
After your turn, after you get onto the horse and stuff like that, what do you guys do? Do you just ride off into the distance?
Yeah, let's
Fucking
fuck
run.
up.
Right. As you ride away, Smolder,
Yes.
or whoever may look back,
I look back.
whoever may do so, looking through the doorway where the door used to be, you could see, like, Alistair.
Stirring?
Yeah, he's
Potter.
turned around and like there's he's torn open the wound a whole bunch, and he's still got that fucking asshole grin on his face. Just letting you know that's not over. Like,
That's
Fucking dumbass, yes it is.
absolutely
we're leaving.
wonderful.
what did you say, Smolder?
I say it's absolutely wonderful. I hold my compass in my hand with my last 1 HP.
Holy shit.
Oh my god,
I have 1 HP, friends.
dear lord.
I
Half fucking dead.
miraculously survived this shit,
God
and I
knows how.
navigate us through the straight to the bulwark without stopping.
But you don't. That is too far of a distance, I'm afraid, because there's still another
We have to
outpost
get to
before.
the other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but-
like we go as far away as we
Of
can.
course. Of
It's
course.
humanly
And
impossible.
Yeah, when we start to slow down, I start, like, obviously my wings, they fall apart
Mhm.
after a minute or so. And then when we're slowing down, I nearly fall off the horse. And I lie on the ground and I start smoldering with my magical power and I heal 4 HP.
Okay. There is blood that covers the horse that you were riding upon. And you slump off the horse, and so does Aurora.
Little Stomper, come here. I need to upgrade you
Yeah,
for something.
eventually, Stomper turns up.
Well, no,
click.
I remove its main gun, and I replace it with its healing device. Also
Can
known
you
as
do
the
that in
defense mode.
one action, or does that take hours?
That might take maybe
I
like
don't think it says anywhere in the thing how long
yeah,
You
live
like,
upgrades
give it
take.
directions.
I just use an action to just swap the
Right.
pod out, I think.
If you have it on you, then I guess.
Like yeah, I do. So
Right.
I
let's have a look
gesture
at the protector. The protector.
Protector, yeah, gives
And it
temporary
can-
HP.
Yeah, so I can heal you up with 1d8.
But it's the temporary HP, ain't it?
Oh yeah,
Oh, it's temporary.
But
HP.
still, it's
One-
better than nothing.
1 minute. Okay.
So-
Oh, that's good. You got 8. So
Okay. 8
sprays
HP.
both of you with it's a healing like gas or whatever, like a septic spray
Okay.
type of thing to cauterize like most wounds. It stings a wee bit, but you
Yeah.
know.
But
that just means you're alive.
doesn't it give the HP to everybody in the range?
Well, yes. So I
So,
guess
try
that
to-
All
you'll
of
have
us.
to as
And,
well.
and horses, but no, horses not.
Horses don't
Of
use
course,
it.
Legend.
Horses didn't take damage
Well,
because
heal
this
you
guy
guys
isn't
up.
that evil.
However, you think you're safe for a moment,
Think.
Yeah.
but you're not.
No, let's
Think.
fucking get back on the
The
horses
fuck
and
do you
run.
mean?
You see two figures flying towards you from the sky.
Oh fuck.
Oh, do they look like Eversong and?
You
No,
fucking
they-
wish.
Nah,
But I
they have
wish.
armor, don't they?
You are wearing armor, and they have
Uh-huh.
these beautiful, lovely wings on.
Oh my
What
god,
the
so
fuck?
majestic.
I mean, that
What
would
in the
take.
bloody hell are those dumb
They
things?
cannot fly for this long. You can only fly for a fucking minute. Once a
Are you
day.
sure?
Nah,
Not these fuckers.
Nah,
they're
these
not
guys-
normal.
these guys got different. These guys are different.
Hatsu, you can fly. You can probably take out one of them.
Yeah, sacrifice yourself.
No.
I don't mean it like
We have
that
to
way. You can probably
continue.
fight him in the air.
I tell like everybody we have to push through, and I get on the horse. I
The damn horses,
slump
right?
Aurora over the horse.
Like you can keep riding, and because that was an
But there's
outpost.
the other outpost.
Like it's starting to get dark.
Yeah, so get to the other outpost.
Yeah, but it's already like getting dark.
But like we got to the.
We
it
have
was-
horses.
wait,
We
wait,
can
wait,
just
wait.
ride.
Let me check my notes.
You had
Because-
horses last time.
The first outpost we
This is
like-
the second outpost. It should be right.
Yes.
yeah
The-
like
The one that you're heading to now was the last outpost that you need to get to before you get to the
Oh,
bulwark.
we're in between them.
Yes.
We're not actually at one.
Exactly.
We're just
Yeah, but, like,
nearby.
we reached them like the last time we went between them. It was like one day, like we reached them in a day, by the evening. So by the evening we should be there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Because I could have sworn that you stayed the night during the first one, and then like the next
On
morning
the first
you.
one we stayed the night.
No, it was the second one.
Then we spent the day right into the next one.
Because
So
you spent the night in every single one.
Well,
Yeah.
not for the.
Except for
third
one
because the
where
third
we
one doesn't
sat
exist.
outside.
Exactly.
but, like,
but when
why-
you're not at the third one, you're in between the first and second.
Yeah. So we're riding to the first one.
Yeah, what are
Yeah.
you confused
Like,
about?
I'm confused, sorry.
Like, what's there to be confused about? We are riding to the first one. We didn't get there, but
Yeah.
Like,
on the way, there's like this. These guys are chasing us.
Okay, so we'll push through. Exhaustion is my baby, my wife, my second name.
okay.
Yes.
Not entirely sure how this would work then. Like, you ride
mean,
through the
it's
dark. And
Horse
yeah,
speed
obviously
versus
they
flight
can't
speed.
keep up.
Just keep riding until we get to the outpost.
Right.
They can
Do me the person that's leading, which is probably Smolder. Do
Yeah.
a survival check.
Oh fuck. Oh, it's +2, not too bad. 14.
You don't find the outposts. You ride out into the darkness. You keep an eye on your compass, but you don't know where the hell you're going.
Okay.
You're able to keep riding. The horses are very tired, but dawn
Yeah,
does eventually break.
okay. Is there a place like we are in the dark now. It's night.
It's
Yeah.
night, but it's becoming dawn.
Okay. Is there a place where like it's surrounded by anomalies like we had before?
Not that you can really see. You can't see it on the map or anything.
Do we see smoke anywhere rising in the distance?
No, but if you could probably climb to like a nearby thing, like some sort of hill, and maybe see the bulwark in the far distance, and then see the outpost.
Yeah.
So
I'd say that would be our best option.
I
Can
would
we see the bastards?
no.
All right.
We were able to
shall
lose them in the night.
we shall try and take a short rest.
Okay. Take a short rest.
Shall we?
Yeah,
Friends?
Right. As well.
you deserve
Yeah,
it. We
I'll-
survived.
Yeah, I'll roll my hit dice to restore my health.
Mm-hmm.
How much have I got? Shall I roll 3 or 2?
Why not? I mean,
I'll roll 2 for now.
I would not be liberal
Which-
with them.
Yeah, well, which makes it.
Since you guys did not
I
sleep.
can't count.
Yeah.
5 plus 18.
Mm-hmm.
2d10. 30. No. What is this? 18 plus 5.
Okay.
Okay, 23.
Since you guys did not sleep, you do take 1 point of exhaustion.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
Fine by me. Where is exhaustion?
It's somewhere in the character sheet. But the gist of it, I forget. Oh yeah, exhaustion level 1. Disadvantage on ability skill checks.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
In the distance,
But we still got the temp points because it's not a long rest.
of course. But yes, in the distance, you know, if you climb upon a hill, you can see the outpost you were supposed to get to, and yeah, you probably head there after your short little rest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not sure it's a good idea.
Oh yeah, what do you do?
Because those bastards, they would probably think that we are heading for the post.
Probably.
I would not go there. I would stay here.
But we don't go there.
and then
We
continue
should at least
straight-
warn them, right?
Well,
We
this
should
is
warn
not.
them for an attack so they can prepare them.
No,
Well,
there's
they-
no attack. They're after us.
Yeah, but they attacked that outpost.
Yes, listen.
because they-
They attacked the post, and it was ruined anyway.
Yeah, what do you think they're going to do with this one? They're just going to attack it.
They are
We
going
should
to
at
do the
least
same.
go there to tell them and then continue on.
Whatever it is we are carrying is obviously very important.
Yes. But
We
I
should go
still
there
think
and
we should at
tell
least go
them
there.
to leave with us.
Yeah, just abandon the outpost and continue this way. Or maybe just,
go in a
or
pack.
if they don't
back
want to
the
abandon, tell them that an
bulwark.
attack will be coming.
Shall we? I don't know. Oh fuck.
Hmm?
Sorry.
Look, if we don't tell them, they're going to get killed. If we tell them, their chances of getting killed will dramatically increase. I mean, decrease.
Yeah. Can we send your machine with a message?
Like,
Can it speak?
It can say
We can
simple
write a
words when it's
message or
doing
something and send it to
when
them.
it's following orders, but it can't say full sentence.
I mean, I'm sure you could just tell it to say something like "attack imminent."
That is not good.
That doesn't sound good, and also they'll probably destroy the machine. The attack.
Attack imminent.
Why can't we just go? And then we don't have to stay. We do not have to stay. We just have to go.
We'll
we
go.
just have to tell them that here, people are coming and they're going to attack this place. And then we just
pass
leave.
by and tell them, and they'll
Yes.
go with us.
None of you quite understand how long does it take to evacuate.
Well, I'm just saying that an attack is coming and they should defend. They should be on guard. They should be
Alright.
ready for a
And
fight.
we'll be going in that direction anyway.
Yeah.
I
So we
get,
might
I
as
get
well.
up. I get up. I lift Aurora by his, scuff. How do you call
He's
it?
he can get
the
himself
scruff of
up.
his
He's
sword.
doing all right.
I help him up on the
Alright.
horse.
You killed fast.
Other horses somewhat refreshed. What, maybe
Not really. They're fucking exhausted. They can't.
Yeah.
They can
Right.
hardly even move. They've been riding all night.
Yeah, I know. I'll put the dude on the horse because he probably can't walk.
He can walk. He can limp around. It's not too bad.
Is he slow? He's slower than us.
A lot of it. Not more.
No, he's riding on the horse.
You might
He's
be
fuck-
even slower. You know. You gotta think about that.
Okay. Horses are tired. We'll have walk for a bit at least.
Yeah. Where do you go though?
Yeah.
The
Well,
outpost.
yes. I guess we go to the outpost.
Tell them that an attack is coming.
Give
and
me
they
the
should
bag.
prepare. Yes, okay.
Or maybe not.
Yeah. He still
alright.
thinks you have it.
Hatsu.
Yeah.
You keep the bag. If shit goes down, do not wait. Go straight for the bulwark. You have to reach it first.
Okay.
And bring it to Eversong. And I put the hilt of this broken fucking sword into the bag as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we go to outpost. Hatsu has her orders. And
Mhm.
do not approach. Just come in, get out. That's it.
Are there skeletons around this outpost?
Nah, not this one. You might see like one, but no.
Yeah, it's a
Upon
sign
your
of normalcy.
upon your journey towards the outpost, everyone do an acrobatic check.
What?
Haha.
With
Um,
disadvantage because it's exhaustion.
Oh yeah, with with disadvantage. Oh no.
Is it acrobatic?
Acrobatics.
Oh god, I thought it couldn't get worse with the first one.
Okay, I roll like a god, 18 and 17.
I rolled a 1.
17.
I got a 13, so might not be that bad.
Everyone that got above 12, you are fine. Everyone that did not, you fall into a hole. You fall into like a 6 feet deep hole. The ground beneath you just caves in. It's not too bad. You don't
Is
even
horse
take damage.
okay?
Horse is okay. They were fine. One slides down, but it's not too bad.
Yeah, I try and as
Like,
much as I can assist the horse to get out.
horses
and then
have
just
plot
float out.
armor. Like horses cannot be killed in my campaign. Sorry.
Yeah, the horses are okay. Don't worry
Can
about
we use
horse.
them as body shields then?
Nope.
No.
Because then I would just have like, oh no, the bullet go around the horse and shoot you in the
bullet
face.
Oh no, the bullet flies through the horse, but the horse doesn't take damage.
Exactly. Horses are invincible in my campaign, so
Horses are precious.
it slows you down a bit, but you do climb out, and everyone gets out relatively safely. You are bloody and beaten and dirty and smelly and not having a great old time. In the distance, as you approach it, you see it. It's the outpost. I forget what number, but it's not important.
It's number 1. No way.
It's not number 1. It's like 56 or something. 52.
Oh,
Yeah, but like in the
Like
line, this is
15?
the last one.
This is the last
In the
one.
line, this is the first one.
Right. But yes. So, you see people guarding it. They see you. They see that you're pretty fucked.
Yeah.
And
We convey.
they greet you in. They fucking tell you to get in.
I tell them that they should try and get out.
Yeah, like without any, politeness, I asked to bring me straight to the outpost captain, or how do you call them? And I explain the situation. I say, you're the captain. It is apparently your responsibility to give orders and make your choices for your people. But there are two options. You could evacuate, or you could stay and fight. Whichever you prefer.
As you enter the room, like you kind of like barge into like the captain's sort of area. You barge in and you see that it's the captain that you saw before that was quite friendly, and you see that Eversong is also there with him.
Oh, great. Yeah. Nice to meet you, sir.
Who do you speak to?
Eversong, of course.
Yeah, well, he's not very surprised by how you all look, but he's a bit concerned. But he is he goes over to you and he asks you for the package.
Yeah,
you
give
have
it
it?
to him.
Yep, I've got it right here.
Not you,
Yeah.
Hans, got it.
Yeah, I just kind of
Oh,
like
yeah, you-
I just kind of hand it to
Forgot
him
about that. Sorry.
in the most like tired way possible.
They will be here soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Shall-
will.
And
Shall we
also, they
evacuate?
can fly.
No,
Oh,
there won't be enough time. They'll be here right now.
So what do we do?
Do you think we can escape, or do you think we'll have to fight here?
We will resolve this issue. He hands it to someone else, and they run off. You don't know where they go, but the
Yeah.
parcel is gone.
yes.
No
And,
longer our problem.
Eversong walks out with the other captain and some other people. They walk out, and
I follow?
you guys follow, and out into the courtyard. Upon the well, actually, just outside. He gets up onto these like the steeples, like the outer ring of the courtyard, and you all look down and you see there are a crap ton of these white knights just surrounded. A lot more than like what was before. Like if you had to guess, there's probably like 30 all around.
Wait, they're already here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you projected, and
That's what he said. And then down there as well, with his big old shit-eating grin,
Hey,
it is him. It is the man himself. It is Alistair.
Yeah,
The
'cause,
man, the smith.
I've got a question.
Mhm.
I got his book.
Mhm.
Can I have a look at it?
You can attempt to, yes.
Yeah?
Book
Um,
open.
Like quickly rifling through the book, you see that it is, a book of a holy prayer. And it is a book of it's like a mishmash of prayer. Like prayer of different deities, including some of the Sentry, but also some of Palor, some of other deities.
Hmm. Liar. Head on fire.
But yes.
I keep it. I keep it in my, like I put it back in the bag.
Alistair was open arms, and he greets all of you. And, he says, "People of the Bulwark, I do not wish to fight. I see that you wish to keep the artifact. This is a fact that I must now accept, for I do not wish to engage in war with your people. But as a humble holy man, I ask for my book in return. If you do not wish to part with it, then so be it." And he looks up at you, and Eversong looks at you.
Yeah. I look at him and I say very quietly, so only he could hear.
Can you please just give him the book?
Wouldn't it be clever to keep it for enemy intel or something? It's your decision, Captain. I will obey.
When you rifled through it, did you not? Did you find anything interesting?
It is a mishmash of various deities, not just single one as it usually is. It is this man. He wields great power, but I feel he is winging.
Alistair is a very unpredictable man.
Do you know him?
Yes, we have encountered him before. We know him. We've never seen him come this far. So, you hear Alistair yell, "You can separate yourself from my book, or else I will take the artifact, and this time I will not play games."
I tell him we're discussing, and I open the book again. Do I see any mention or prayers for my deities?
You do. You do see like lines of power that would give strength to people of the Sentry. Like you see lines that you've said before. Like lines of prayer that you've said.
Yeah, but like, what are they? Are they spells? Are they what?
Yeah. Like holy spells.
I wonder why this works for him and does not work for me. Okay, what are they? What circle are they by level?
What? Oh,
Like, I mean, the circle of the spell.
you can't fucking determine that. That's like immersive breaking.
Okay. All
These
right.
spells do have like difficulty levels charted.
But it does seem rather basic. Let's say it seems rather basic.
Okay.
You got healing magic. You might have some like holy smite in there to turn undead. You know, basic stuff.
Yeah, basic
Stuff.
Basically, what I had. I handed to Eversong.
I'm waiting. You hear from Alistair.
I handed it to Eversong.
Mm-hmm. Eversong has the book, and he jumps down to Alistair. And he does it very begrudgingly. He doesn't like this man. He doesn't want to be around this man. He feels very uncomfortable around this man. But he is trying to keep good relations. So he jumps down and he's like standing face to face with Alistair. And he's very towering over Alistair because Eversong isn't that tall, but he's like 6 feet. And he hands it to him. And Alistair takes it with his big meaty hands. And he places it on his chest again, over his heart, with a gripping smile, and he gives Eversong a little nod, and his stupid smile.
Creep.
He gives a little bow to all of you, and he begins to walk away. With all of his cronies. They follow him as well. And as he's like walking away, you can hear him like humming a song. Yeah.
What's the song? What's the song like?
You don't know it? You don't know it? Just some
It's a
song.
tune.
I know I don't know it. But what does it sound like?
You wanted the DM to sing?
Do. I don't know.
He's just having fucking sad.
Anyway, yeah, so tensions leave eventually. And the doors open to let Eversong in, and they just leave them open for a little bit. And yeah. He goes over to you guys and congratulates you on your mission success. You were able to make it to the Church of Belton and make it back, including with the artifact that you did not lose. And you survived. All of you survived, which is good.
Looks like Lady Black is still with me.
It feels like a bittersweet victory.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't.
Doesn't. A little bit. Because it doesn't feel like you really won, but you survived.
Didn't die.
Didn't die.
Oh, this Alistair, whatever his name is, he's in trouble.
Yes.
Because, like, he has serious, trouble now with me.
Because he's like the one. Well, he's not the one guy, but he's a part of the group that can actually use holy magic in this land.
This man has
He's a
has
cheat.
beef with us now.
He's a cheat. I know it.
He has beef
How is he
with
a
us.
cheat? How does he cheat?
He's just
I know
worships
he's
different gods.
cheating somehow.
But he's just worshipping a different god than
there's
you are.
definitely something going on there, and the fact that he's only wearing one symbol. His book was a mishmash, but the symbol he wore was of one deity, which is odd. You
Basically,
guys,
this deity ate up everyone.
I wouldn't say that. Because, let's say you go back to the Bulwark. It's a relatively safe trip. You go with Eversong and some other people, and it's relatively safe. You make it back to the Bulwark, you have your relax, you have your snacks. Smolder, you probably go to the library of the bookbinders or something, some information. Do you choose to look up the deity that he was worshipping?
Yeah, I want to look up the sign. Is it
Okay.
fellow?
You look up the sign. You sketch it out to these people, and they try and track it down, and they look around. And, after a few hours, they come up with some stuff. And they find out it's not Palor. This is someone else. Palor did reign in this land. Palor, there were worshippers of Palor in this place. But
I remember.
This is not Palor. This is like, this is somebody called Alina.
Who?
This is Alina?
Alina?
I can write it down for you. Alina.
Yeah.
We'll spell it like this. Alina. This is a relatively peaceful deity. This is not a deity of like malicious intent or anything. But it's a deity that did not reign in this land, but hasn't been heard of since in other lands. This deity has been missing for a few years now.
And it's back.
The people that used to worship her in other lands have no power now. But people that worship her here have power. But yeah.
In our lands.
In this
other
land.
lands.
In this land, yes. Other lands,
Yeah.
nay. And that's all the information you really get. Do the rest of you do anything special?
Well, I get I go out and like go to the showers and return my hair color from peach to white.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go get white as well.
Like, when you guys have a shower, it feels like you're washing off like a layer of skin. Is, you know.
Then after a shower, I go around and I try and find if there's any fucking place where someone can wash Baba.
Yeah.
Who?
I'm not sure if you find anywhere. You probably just end up washing it yourself.
Too limited effect.
Hey, I think you'd do a decent job after some
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
You'd probably get
But
some help.
af-
Like, you'd probably find some of the other girls washing their clothes, and then they'd help you out.
Yeah, but after that, I want to try and procure a great sword.
You go to the supply person. They supply tent or something like that, and you bargain with them a bit. You know, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? You want a
Great
sword? You want a sword?
sword.
Hey,
Big,
you want a sword?
really big
You know what?
sword.
You know what? I got swords here. You know, I sell swords. I sell them for good
but
prices.
I need a really big sword, like
big sword.
this
I
big,
got
and
him. Oh, I can get him like that big. I can get him a little bit bigger.
It's like this big.
I ain't got him in that size, but I got him a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, but I ain't got him that size.
Well, get it? How about this big? And it's
I could let me
like
let me go talk to my manager.
like
Let me go
5
talk.
foot long blade.
let me talk to my manager about that.
So
All right, my manager say we could maybe do something like that. Maybe we can do something like that. These two guys, they come out and they plunk this lump of iron upon the on the table, and they push it across the counter. Yeah. This is what we got right here. This is a good old fashioned great sword. You know, it's a good thing. It's pretty dull, but that don't matter because you can fucking slice through anything you want. But it ain't cheap.
Okay.
It ain't cheap. We're talking about like 50 gold pieces right here. 50 gold pieces. But yeah. Yeah.
How about a little smaller?
I don't know if we. Okay. He looks around. He finds like a great sword that's like cut in half by like length.
How about just a smaller sword?
Yeah. What are you talking about right here? Are you talking about like a short sword? Are you talking about like a dagger? Are you
no,
talking
like
about cutlery knife? I can...
Like
What, a penknife?
a longish sword that's like, and I'm like, it's like 4 foot long blade. It's like long sword.
You mean like one of them long swords?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we ain't got none. Oh wait, no, we just got in stock. Actually, yeah. Hang on, let me go check. Yeah. We got them for like 50 15 gold pieces. 50. You got 15 coins? Got 15 gold pieces?
Yeah,
Coins? Yeah.
I do.
He hands you the sword. It's okay. It's factory made. Its hilt is made out of steel, and there's not really a grip. But there's a grip, but it's not like leather bound or anything. It's all pretty simple. But it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice. Yeah.
I'll take this. Thank you.
Yeah. You got the money? You got the 15 gold
Yeah.
pieces? Yeah. Let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
It's 15.
Yeah. Right. Tell your friends about me. Tell your friends about me. I sell good stuff. It's my
Okay,
job, so I have to.
Promise.
Okay? Yeah.
I just kind of like waddle out of the place.
Like
So-
as you're walking away, he's still talking. He's just still going on.
I
I
just
might
waddle
see
out.
if I can create a weapon.
Yeah.
Because I work in like the factory place now, so I need some better firepower than just my pistol. My pistol's good, but I need something a little bit more oomph.
I gave you a whole magic item.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's just that the metal kind of just like, disappears after
Yeah.
a minute.
So be creative.
I can figure some things with that. Could right there.
I mean, what were you trying to create?
I don't know. A shotgun.
I don't know. That would be a bit
I like-
crazy. You might not have
That
time for
would
that.
take
Or like a
experimentation.
blunderbuss.
Maybe.
So
So
thing, just
shotgun.
like a quick thing that I could just put together and then pull the trigger and then boom, it explodes. It like crumbles in my hand, but it doesn't do any damage to me. But the shards it shoots out does big damage to the enemies.
Like I
Right.
would say, what you want to make is just a big man's cap gun, which is just dynamite with a trigger.
I mean, what I would probably say to make is craft a bullet where you can load it full of little scraps from your magic pouch that are really sharp and nasty and horrible, and then you load that in and just fucking blast them.
So it's kind of like an empty shotgun shell.
Just
But
a
I just
smaller
filled-
shotgun shell.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I just fill it up with junk.
Yeah,
Junk
like
ones.
how you would load like a blunderbuss, but you just instead of loading a bullet or whatever, you would just load it with a bunch of scrap.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Might be able to make something like that. We'd have to figure out some sort of logistics. Where instead of like piercing damage, it deals slashing damage.
Ooh, that could actually work. Yeah.
It'd be interesting.
And then like if some of the pieces of metal are stuck in it, because you say they melt, right?
They disintegrate. They don't melt. It won't like
Oh.
yeah, like they just fade away, sort of thing.
Because I was thinking, like, if they just like melted, like imagine just like bits of the metal stuck inside enemies and that melts.
Yeah. The whole point is that like you can't cheat. It's just
Yeah,
like
no
a neat
cheat.
gimmick thing that you can use for stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you probably could have made like a chain and done something earlier, or something.
Hmm.
It's meant to be a creative device,
Hmm.
but whatever. Anyway, if there's not much left, I guess Aurora does something. He probably just chills
Aurora
out with you
does a
guys.
thing.
He just probably just sleeps in his fucking.
Buffs out his head a little bit.
He ain't having a good time.
He's not. He never is.
Never is. But
Maybe I can make him a suit of armor that he can
His
actually
full
wear.
probably
man.
couldn't
wearing
move in it.
Well, no, like maybe like an
Oh.
exoskeleton type thing.
I don't know. Like we'll get him like a tailored suit, with fucking dragoon armor, and then like I'll show him the old I live in a forest workout routine.
But yeah, you all probably eventually converge back to the dorm, and you might try among yourselves talk about how it's been a crazy few days and probably fucking hate going out there and hope you never do again. But interested to see.
So you mean to tell me that God is somewhat alive but somewhat dead? What?
We don't know.
I mean, boldly gonna assume there's just one.
We will see. But yeah, that will be our session for this 2.
Yay!
Yay! That was
Very
good.
You guys
exciting.
level up, by the way.
No, really? After surviving
Okay,
that?
everyone levels up but Mitchie.
Damn it!
Haha, fuck you.
We really level up.
Yes.
No?
Yes, you level
Yeah,
up.
we
Are you
You should.
teasing us?
No, he's teasing Michi. Michi don't level up.
Oh no! No. Where's my paladin?
What did you think of my illustration?
Very, very good. I love that
Which
illustration
one?
because that's
Wait, I
perfect as well. That's exactly how I pictured it. That's
Like,
exactly
the thing
how
is,
I.
Will,
Yeah.
because I was researching a bunch of I was looking at a bunch of character designs, and this is just a lanky dark mage or black mage.
What?
He's just giving the
Like,
fucking death.
this is just a lanky version of the black mage.
Black.
Could you just imagine that? It's just like, here, I want you
there
to
he
play
is.
the song. Okay, keep
Oh.
going. Keep going.
But his hat.
Oh,
was blue.
extra attack! Finally.
But his hat were blue, and he did not have cane.
Got
And you
that.
you could not see his eyes.
I'm
I
just
can't imagine
imagining
this-
they're just two friends. They're just friends.
No,
I don't think they're
I'm just
friends.
imagining this. I'm imagining, like, before we even got onto this hill, this guy just waltz up to him and is like, hey buddy, we got that one song that's like, song that's like, ding, ding, ding. And he's like, what do you mean? And he's like,
Play it.
ding, ding. And he keeps trying to, like, get him to pay it. And just his, like, insistence and not paying money is making this guy scared.
Well, yeah, that's what I
They don't know
pictured
who I
as well,
am.
kind of, where like this guy just wants a free show, and they had
Like,
a
just the-
kerfuffle, and now he's just playing out of fear.
Like, this guy is just here, and he didn't do anything, but just the audacity to not pay.
It's
Well,
like,
you- scaring him.
You saw that around the land there had been like a kerfuffle. There had been some sort of fight around
Yeah.
the nearby land. So something had
It's like,
happened.
you know what? I'll just, you know what? You get a free show, good sir.
for how long?
Play me a song, Piano Man.
Song.
Hey, you got that one song that's like, ding, 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 ding. And he's like, what?
You know that one? You got that song?
You know, the song that's like, ding, 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 ding. And it's like, well, I don't know that song.
It's a music box. I can't. No.
I can't do that song. It's like, ding, ding, ding.
Play it right now, or you're dead.
You got
Play
that
the
song?
song.
Come on.
Ka-ching, play the song.
I can't play it.
Keeps on dropping gold.
Give me the song.
Oh, that would have been really funny if it was just like there was a pile of gold. he just kept playing because he had to.
Play the song.
Ooh,
And he just
level
sees us
song.
like walking past. It's just like you was. It's just like no. I mean, play. No, you don't pay.
What was that bar?
Second level spell slots.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah, them big man.
Oh wow.
You know what? You know what I
every
get?
day.
Y'all know what I get? I get to move 10 more feet.
You guys
could be very
avoided
nice.
so much fucking combat. I hate you guys.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we
that's how you
avoided
don't
like
die, right?
one thing.
Cowards.
Well, yeah, we
Okay, actually, we
mainly
avoided
avoided
two.
one guy.
We kind of avoided two. We avoided the big spider, and then we avoided
the
the
eyeball
music show.
thing and
The
avoided
music show.
Why would you
Alistair.
interact with that?
What's wrong with avoiding?
No, there's nothing wrong with it now at all. It's
It's
just,
just we don't get to have like death.
It's
I
like
guess.
like- the main rule about all this, like, don't mess with shit, because you never know what kind of shit is this.
Like if there's an opportunity to not have a fist fight with a BT, the correct option is to yes, don't.
Holy crap, we've been going on for 3 hours. Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a normal life.
Ah,
Yep.
Welcome to
tiresome.
my universe.
No, dude. I
Yep.
usually go for like 2 hours if I can. I like short
I know.
sessions.
Welcome to my timeline, buddy.
Ah.
Sessions last upwards of 4 hours.
Now I don't know what to do for next session, but we'll see.
Start improving.
What do you think I did this session?
I know. I
Don't
know
tell
what you
me
did. I know
improv.
you.
I didn't really write anything for the ghost grinder situation. I was just interested to see what you guys would do.
It is interesting though. It's like
just curious what you guys
it's
would
just-
have done. Like, would you talk to the
like,
guy?
it is
or,
really
like, just
interesting
walk past?
seeing like the reversal of like first. Okay, he's a pretty like tough guy. Everybody's just like, okay, let's pay him so he doesn't fucking give us for no reason.
And then here's
and
this
then
guy.
This guy is just standing next to him. He's like, hey man, you got a song? You got that song?
You
He's
play
like,
music?
no, I
Play
don't. No, I
Wonderwall.
don't. Hey, play this song. Hey, play this song. He's like, I can't do that.
Play.
Like, play this song. Come on. It's like easy.
You're a traveling bard, right?
Play-
I
play
expect you to
Yeah,
a
you
fucking
play me the song, dude.
Dear Lord.
Just the. It,
What
that
if
was a
anybody ever
very
tries to
interesting
like
session.
talk to him?
There
It's
were,
like
there were
still,
like
I was gonna
multiple
say.
situations where we could
Uncle.
have died.
Hmm?
Like there are so many things we could have died to.
Probably, yeah. But you didn't, because you're smart.
Yeah, because they're not dumb. I've graduated from dumb forest child to dumb forest teenager.
Like, okay, so with the spider house, right? I had a plan that if you went into the spider house, then you would have been safe from the spider outside, but you'd have to deal with the guys inside. But if you stayed outside, you'd be safe from the guys, but you wouldn't be safe from the spider. But then you guys just ran away. Smart asses.
God.
Like, wait a minute, we can just.
Just run.
Oh, this
I'm gonna
way.
have to do something about that someday. I'm gonna have to add chase mechanics.
I mean, we have chase mechanics. It's
I know, it's just you have to read them.
speed versus. And it happens that we have horses, which means we can beat most people.
Damn. No
Except
more
for
horses for
flying
you.
suits of armor.
No more
Basically
horses
No, we
for
intergalactic
beat
you.
those.
missiles.
We beat those because their flight speed isn't enough.
Yeah, sadly, lucky
I just
bastard.
look up and it's like, oh, for
I'll have to
fuck's
give them
sake.
flying horses.
Damn
Or
horse
horses.
armor.
In the armor, they would be
automatic
able
weapon.
to, you know.
Is
True. Right.
is Wonderwall gonna be our new session inside?
I mean, no, I hope not. I mean, Wonderwall's okay. But, no. I will
Yeah,
end the
Wonderwall
recording
instrumental
now.
is the new ending song.